Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna eat this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. And my dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can rumba that bump on me, wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so we get sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on an up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed. On a prank call Mo at the bar, he sounds all sus like he knows it's me. But my pops brings in like half of your monthly wage, so hold it please. I don't leave food in my house, cause my sis gon' snitch and my Marge kick me on the street. I skate round ends on the board, that's 4-wheel drive when I kick that shit with my feet.
Here you met a bit $4, $5, $6 down now $7, $27, $8, $8, $9, $9, $29, $30. Yeah, 30 here, man, I'm $30 to $30. You talking to me? Now it's your turn. 25, go again. $24 and 5. Yeah, I'm $100 $24 and 5. 5 money's right here. $24 5, 6 dollars. Everybody getting $127. $16, $17, $18, $18, $19, $19, now 20. Yeah, 33 met a bit $1 down. Much obliged. $3, $4, $4, now so. Everybody getting $29 and 30 here. Everybody getting $31, $2. Everybody getting $34. Now y'all out here. $33 and $4, $5. And yes, now we here. Now 9, now 9 here.
Yeah, that's like Flirter coming in right there. Hey now, what's going on, everyone, man? What's going on? Your boy woke up late again, but not late enough for the show. Let me big up Shane Mouse, the games master himself, man. I woke up to a text, man, said, I hope you got your case ready for Wednesday. I'm like, brother, what case? I didn't know. Yeah, what case? I don't have no case. So now you're going to see what happens when you have friends and you mix friends with business. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't work out. So now you're about to see what happens. And we're about to see, you know, I will see your true colors shining through. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This guy, God knows what he's got prepared for me, but I think it was Nems that told me, oh, clip it up, bro. I did it anyway. The only proof I've got is that I clipped it myself. And then Shane's like, oh, you should use this. That's it. But I can't prove that. So it's going to be a very one-sided case. But I think we all know what time it is, innit? Like now I got to keep, you know, the creative juices like inside, you know what I'm saying? And not let them flow out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up my broski Shane. Make sure you're tuning in for Clean Through 1-on-1 as well. Please like the video. That's going to be at Wednesday, 4:30 or 5. I'm not too sure yet. Come and watch the biggest backstabbing on YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up Shane Mouse every time. I think he did raid it as well. He must have finished nice and early today, man. I woke up nice and late, so but I've been getting some sleep recently, guys, man. My shoulder's feeling a lot better. So fingers crossed, man. Pray to your God, inshallah, whoever. Pray like karma, footballing gods. Let's make sure that when this little results come back, it's not the big C. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, guys, even if it is, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is, bro, yeah, we're going to face it like we face everything in life. Do you know what I'm saying? And we're going to cross those bridges when we get there. But hope everyone's good today, man. Big up to you, Vigilante, my bro. I can see you put the link in the chat. Let me see if I can just pin it. No, she's not letting me do it. You little bastard. Big up to you though, Vigilante, man. Big up to Shane as well, man. Full Irish raid. Really appreciate it. I can't seem to pin the link. I'll try and do it on YouTube. What I do need to do though is do a quick little, oh, that's why, dickhead, because I'm not even on the right one. But subscribe, guys, man. Subscribe. So as much as my views has been a bit shit lately, and Shane Mouse has got to save my channel with the raids every day. We're only a few away from 2,290. We're 4 away. 4 away. Do you know what I mean? I would really love if we could get there. Like, and I want to get to 2.5K before the end of the season. I thought I might get to 3K, but YouTube don't really want to work like that for me. So, you know what I mean? But we're going to talk about it, guys, man. Let me know as well. Let me know as well if there's anyone that definitely wants to come up and chat about the game today. Cameras on, stick to the point. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know. And then I'll put the link out. But obviously there's 12 people here. If the numbers are pretty shit, then we'll just talk about it. There's no real point in putting the link out, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, please smash the like for me. and share it out. Just bear with me. I need to put the subscription mode on. No, we're not doing that. We're doing that. And we're also going to share it on Twitter real quick, man. I mean, I see lots of, I mean, I stayed off of YouTube last night, but when I did go through the homepage, I saw so many videos, man. So many videos about Arsenal from people that don't support Arsenal. It's crazy, isn't it? Thousands of views. These are the big people on YouTube, though. Help us out, gang. Yeah. These are the big people on YouTube. And then you got your usual suspects that just make videos about Arsenal because they make money off of it. Do you know what I mean? So, but it was good, man. It was good. Could we have asked for anything better? Could we have asked for anything better? The only gripe that I've got, and this is what me and Shane were saying yesterday, is that we didn't think Calafiori should start. Yes, he played like he didn't even have an injury. But if he turns up to Italy with injuries, they scan him and say, we're going to send you home, big man. Thank you for your commitment. Who then says, oh, no, like, forget their scans. You know, forget whatever they've said. They're wrong. Like, we're just going to play him anyway. And these are the things that we're talking about, guys. Do you know, like when we talk about Arteta and no duty of care to the players, this is what we're talking about. The players have just got to play every week. That's how you build match fitness. Like, no. We've got such a big squad, everyone, as well. Remember, 24 players. That sounds so big, don't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can have 26 players registered. So we're 2 players down, by the way. But oh no, we got such a big squad. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me hear you guys. Let me hear what you guys have got to say about the game yesterday, man. How did you feel? Did you feel comfy? Did you feel like, you know, we're gonna slip up here? Let me know what's going on, people. Let me know what's going on. Big up YG, man. Hold on, Spurs. Well and truly fried. Big up the YG, man. Ain't seen you for a minute. Let me just make sure we don't even have man as a mod in it. So we'll just sort that out quickly. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good. Make sure you're subscribing to the Yorkshire Gunner each and every time. Revolutionary Pot is in the building. I said 3-0. I'll take 4-1. Absolutely. I'm just trying to get to the second link. And I remembered as well. So happy birthday to Kwaja as well, man. Happy birthday to Kwaja. Even though we've had to tell you a couple of times to stop with the spamming. Yeah. But happy birthday to you, my G. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've just pinned the link. And I pinned the wrong one. It's Vigilante Talk Sports. Not to say that I don't want to promote that, but it's not the second channel. But you know what? Who cares? You can have Vigilante's link for today. So Vigilante's link is pinned. I can't be bothered to change it. Do you know what I mean? Happy birthday to Kwaja as well, my G. I hope you're having a good day. You know what I mean? I hope you're having a good day, man. I just saw it and remembered it since I was looking on the other chat. But there's the link for my second channel. Big up to you, Vigilante. I was meant to pin this and I ended up pinning yours. So it's your lucky day today, bro. You know what I mean? Make sure you're subbing to Vigilante. Gavin O'Flaherty is in the house. My brother, how are you doing today, my bro? Man said crackhead raid. Oh my days. But I know what he means. He said, what's the crack views? What's the crack shade? Yeah, crackhead raid. My lord. See, and I didn't come up with these. I know the Games Master's watching in the background, you know, collating all of his evidence. Like, you don't need to, because I don't have a case, bro. It's just the true color shining through. And now you're going to see what happens when you mix business and pleasure, people. You know, people that you think was your friend. Yeah. All right. Full Irish, eh? Big up to Shane, man. Big up to Kwaja. Like I said, happy birthday, bro. You know, furthermore, I'm just saying it like I can't give you a clap. You know what I mean? I can't, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to what? Erase the sound. You know what I mean? What are you talking about, big man? Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what plans the Games Master has got. Big up to you, though, man. Big up to Hendo as well. I see you, bro. Man says Shane Knight Raid. Good morning, views. You know what I mean? Old Shug Knight over here. Oh, Shug Guna. Do you know what I'm saying? Shug Guna over here, bro. Big up to you, Hendo. Big up to Vigilante. Like I said, happy birthday, Quaja. Robert's in the house. The Monday morning militants, bro. I'm feeling grizzly today. Woke up hella late, but like I said, because of the shoulder and yeah, we're taking the sleeping tablets and everything is mad. You know what I mean? But big up to you legends in the building. 17. Can we try and get it to 20? Can we try and get it to a little bit more than that? You know, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, shit, man, should I go back to doing the 2 streams, you know, with the landscape and portrait? And big up Catch as well. Big up SB from Domestics. You know what I mean? He was like, no, don't do it like that, views. You're mashing up your views. I'm like, I don't get any bloody views. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I need all the help we can get. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I see BBK was on there. All of that stuff, like nothing but respect to them, man, there, but it's not for me. Like, if I'm only getting the call for Domestics, then you're only wanting to pick me against other Arsenal fans. And I can't be asked. I can't. I ain't going to convince you. And you ain't going to convince me. How can, yeah, I got onto Instagram this morning as well, yeah, and someone's tried to send me something from Gooner's Therapy, you know, like Rosie and Jim and that, yeah. So I was like, are you mad? Block. You know what I'm saying? But the thing he told me was Creatine Plank talking about Arteta. Like, how do you win? Do you know what I mean? How like, there's no way I can change his mind. Like, this guy, you know what I mean? Like, how long have you lot been together? That's the kind of feeling I get when you talk about the manager, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, without the manager, Arsenal Football Club's gonna cease to exist. The building's gonna start crumbling. You know what I mean? The players are gonna forget what they're even here for and just start leaving. Like what are you on about? Do you know what I'm saying? Certain dons, they like the manager or they love the manager more than they do the club. That's what it seems like to me. That's what it seems like to me. And even though I was watching that Tottenham game yesterday and I was thinking, okay, maybe these spastics are right this year. Maybe something will happen this year. Because I was really nervous that we're going to play shit. And then we started off shit, but then the performance was great. Eze, come on. This is why we were saying to go and get him. You know, everyone said, let it all work out. I was like, fuck's sake, man. It's tired now, bro. How was you saying that it weren't working out? It's not like he come to Arsenal and didn't score or didn't help. Like, he's been helping the team ever since he's got it. Now, yes, he could be a little bit better, but he's in a new team. He's got, you know, Mr. Motivator, you know, threatening to take him out of the team, threatening to move his position, always dragging him off. Do you know what I was really happy about? Arsenal against Spurs. I was happy that Eze made the 90 minutes. I don't care if you're knackered, bro. Why can't he make 90 minutes, but you can keep on Rice for the same time, or Saka, for instance? You know? So there weren't too much complaints I could come with. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think of the game. Like I said, 17 of you legends in the house. Can we push that to 20 or more? If we can, then we'll try and get some of you guys up to tell me about the match. Give me your thoughts. Do you know what I mean? It's meant to be the match revisited. But then when we come here, do people want to come on? That is the question. If you do, put it in the chat, though. If you do, put it in the chat. Big up to you, man. Terry Wogan, Eurovision. Oh, my Lord. You see, Robert, listen. Shane's building up cases against me. I think you've got bigger problems, bro. You've got bigger fishes to fry. Do you know what I'm saying? Because these guys are coming up with names every day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got bigger fish to fry. You know, big up to you, Hendo, man. And there's Kwaja again. Big up, man. His link is actually pinned. I pinned the wrong one. It was meant to be my second channel, but now you got Vigilantes. No problem. Go and show him some love. Holding back the years. Oh my Lord. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, Shane. You keep directing your eye at me, and these men are going crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? There's Shane's link. Make sure you go and follow him already. I'm pretty sure you have. Let's try and get him to 2K. Big up views on the chat. Good morning. Yeah, man. Afternoon, evening, wherever you are around the world. You know what I mean? Penfold is in the cut. Just about made it today as well. Literally. Like, big up to you, Guna SE, though, man. Hope you're feeling well. Smashing likes. Big up to Kwaja. Like I said, happy birthday, G. The Emperor _ SCC. Morning from America. New sub. Big up to you, my G. Yeah, I'm gonna sub right back to you when this shows. Hold on, actually, I might not even have to wait till then. We might not even have to wait till then. Look at this. Tell me your favorite YouTuber does the same. Big up to the Emperor. Really appreciate you coming through, my G. New sub. I've just subbed right back to you. Yeah, just like that. You know what I mean? So let's continue to show the love. We are trying to get to 2,500 before the end of the season. You know, I thought I'd get to 3K, but that's not happening. It don't look like it will. So let's do what we can do. New subs are always welcome. You don't have to support Arsenal. You know what I mean? Just have to keep it real. That's all we ask for. Don't do a NEMS. Let's not have, you know, fan bonding and trauma over our team getting battered and you don't even support the same team. Let's not do that. Big up to the Emperor each and every time. And I hope the viewers, I hope you're going to welcome him in as well. Can't even talk. Not even 10 away, my bro. We're 4 away at the moment, man. Let's go, people. Shane Night Raid, like I said, big up to Hendo. Views cussing me yesterday. Wow, this guy, I can't. Bro, hey. Quasia Fury, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can get it at any given time, just like I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Big up, my bro. Big up Revolutionary Pot. Happy days. How did you feel, man? I was feeling good yesterday, us so-called negative fans. Do you know what I'm saying? NEMS is hardly a credible witness. No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no case. There is no case. It's just going to be Shane showing his true colors, like on Clean Through one-on-one, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to start doing Neo in the Matrix and just like closing up my mouth. Yeah, there is no case. It's going to be the most one-sided case in the world, bro. You know what I mean? So there you go. But like I said, true colors shining through. You know what I'm saying? I said I was going to go over to Ireland with one of my defected TVs when Arteta gets sacked. Me, Shane, and and the Volcano are going to batter the telly. I don't know if I'm going to do that now. That's the kind of stuff I've got reserved for my friends. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to wait and see. I said 4-1. Big up, man. It's mad because I was actually, before I come live today, guys, I don't know why I haven't blocked them yet. DR Sports came up and it was showing that fucking, what's her name, Abby, the girl that, you know, said some racist stuff back in the day, but she's grown out of it now. I mean, do you ever grow out of racism? I don't know. Can you? I'm not even trying to take the piss. I'm just being deadly honest. But anyway, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Troops, and I got enough love for Troops, but Troops is yellow just like me, mixed race gang, innit? And I'm pretty sure he said something about a certain color of people and nothing happened. But yet Claude, when he said something and it weren't even as bad, we know the history. We know the history for this girl on DR Sports as well. But anyway, I digress. She's on there talking about, I don't think we're going to get battered. Do you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I can't even argue with her when she's saying that, because I was saying 2-1. You know, we had certain people saying 1-1 on the match build up. Do you know what I mean? Big up the captain, big up the gunner. You know, Lee Gunner, he came on. That was a surprise. He was confident as well. So all of us negative gooners, BBKs, I can't even remember the last time he predicted us to actually lose. Do you know what I'm saying? So us negative gooners, how did you feel yesterday? Do you know what I mean? How did you feel? Over the flipping moon, mate. I can tell you that. Shane Gooner, welcome in. Big up to Shane, man. I predicted 2-0. 4-1. I was really pissed off that we conceded that goal though as well. Like Zubamendi, and that was the first thing. I know that other people have said that as well. I know Lee Gunner wasn't the only person to say it, but that was the first thing that came into my head. I remember Lee Gunner saying he's going to get caught in possession and we're going to end up conceding a goal off of it. Now, I didn't think it would happen like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like almost from the halfway line. What a goal from Richarlison. If there's no goalkeeper in the goal, you just got to keep your shot on target. But I ain't going to downplay it. It was a very good goal. And Ray is a crackhead as usual. Like it's hardly ever in his goal. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I expect to see that again at some point. I really do. Because until Arteta tells him, stay in your goal, bro. Like we're not playing rush keeper. We haven't got 5 at the back. There's 4. Yeah. So until he starts saying that, I don't know if we're ever gonna see Ray stop doing things like that. I've now seen Mateta score a goal like that. I've now seen Richarlison score a goal like that. Someone else had a shot as well. I don't think it went in, but it was close. You know, we've got a good couple of examples now of Raya, because you're not in your goal, you're getting beat by these long shots. Spurs well and truly fright. Yes. Big up to the YG, man. Make sure you're subbing to his channel. I've just made him a mod over here as well. The rest of you mods, get his link in the channel, the YG. We've done it under the lens as well. So make sure you go and check that out, people, man. Good content creator right there. Big up, people. Here as is while at work. And we love that, my G. We love that. Big up to you, man. Tyson. Yeah, that's real commitment. Yeah, we love that. We absolutely love that. Again, big up the YG. Make sure you're subbing to him. Happy birthday, Kwaja, man. Yeah, man. We'll give you one more round of applause. See, look, 19 today. Claire's older than you. You know that. You know what I mean? She just hit 19 this year as well. Yeah, because obviously I was going to move her in. I was going to get rid of the missus. But everyone's like, bro, you know what I mean? She's 19. I'm like, well, she's an adult, and she. I'm joking. But only if she's only if she don't want to do it. I'm joking. If she does want to do it, I'm joking. Big up to Tyson every time, man. Come on, man. Big up, bro. Thanks, mate. Come on, man. Kwaja's birthday today. Everyone wish him a happy birthday. Kwaja Fury. Big up Hendo. He said, spineless Spurs performance. Glad we battered them. I was worried after 30 minutes when Arsenal reverted to slow, tippy-tappy sideways play. Trossard's goal opened the floodgates. Yeah, because, you know, Thomas Frank, everyone was like, it's going to be a stinky game. He's really defensive. Even I said that. But I was, you know, it's like I never gave him enough credit. Like, you turned up with 5 at the back. Has Spurs ever done that before? I'm not a Spurs fan. I don't watch them week in, week out. You guys are going to have to let me know. Do they do that? 5 at the back. And they still didn't even have none of the ball. Now, I hate when I see this. You know, like when Arsenal's a goal up or something, or 2-0 up, and we start playing slow and we start letting the other team into the game. That really pisses me off. And that's what Tottenham were doing. It was a little bit tricky at first. Took us a little bit of while to find our feet. Again, Trossard starting, and he was doing a few things in that game in the first half. I was like, this is why I don't like him starting. But then he shut me up. And the thing is, he has been doing that very often lately. Do you know what I mean? And let me just big up Leo Trossard, because he would have been definitely one of the persons that I sold in the summer, along with Martinelli. But you know what, guys? Maybe we know what we're talking about just a little bit. Muy poquito, just a little bit. Why'd you say that, Views? Because we said competition over cover, right? Competition, not cover. These players should never, ever feel comfortable like to say they're just going to walk into the team. Nobody. Saka, Odegaard, Magalhaes, Saliba, anybody. Raya. So look at how Martinelli's been playing now that Eze came in and he was starting on the left a few times. Look at Odegaard. Yeah, because now you're getting injured. We don't have to push Ethan Nwaneri. And even though I think Ethan Nwaneri would do a great job, we got Eze now. So look at how some of the other players are playing. Even Havertz. You see, when he tried to run the whole half of the pitch and scored that goal. When have we seen a goal like that? Oh, because competition. Look at Saka. You're not the main guy at the team anymore. There's others that can do stuff. Others that we're looking at to score goals and push us forward. Now, instead of passing, you're taking more shots than you did usually. Competition, not cover. I've been saying it for the longest time, guys. And that's what I mean by it. That's what I mean by it. Do you know what I mean? A big Hendo again. Eze has to start. I don't want to see Odegaard anywhere near the starting 11. I'm totally with you. I'm not going to lie to you, though, guys. I thought we were going to see him against Spurs. We saw Calafiori. He shouldn't even have touched grass. He should have been left at home. Gyökeres, if you can't play, why did they make them come to the stadium and that? Or to show your support. If you're injured, rest the blood clot. Keep him in the warm. Get him some Horlicks. Get him a masseuse. Run him a real hot bath. Like, I don't understand it. But Noni came on. Didn't really do anything for me. Didn't really impress. There was a point where I believe Eze should have passed it to him. I think he was trying to get his 4th goal. The goalkeeper saved it. It was a shot on target. You know, Eze's on smoke. And that's why I love him, because I know this guy is not scared to shoot. Just like Ethan. And there's been plenty of times where Ethan can be playing this season, and Lewis Skelly. When we was 3-0 up, they should have come on straight away. I know we ended up conceding and it got a little bit, but we're 3-0 up. Do you know what I'm saying? You're telling me we're not going to be able to steady the ship before they score 2 goals? Like, of course we are. There's not one point of that game that I felt worried like Olympiacos or some of the other games, Slavia, some of the other games we what or Port Vale won, but just about. And it's like, raw, huh? And I didn't feel comfortable. West Ham, I didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, we're winning, but I'm not feeling that game. I felt comfortable. I can't lie to you. I really did. I really did. Maybe because I weren't doing the watch along. I was just kind of watching it to myself. I just felt comfortable. Like I did. I didn't feel like Spurs were going to win that game. You know what I mean? So that's kudos to the boys. That's kudos to Arteta as well. Even though there's a few things I'm looking at you, I can't, you know, I can't. Well, I can, but we're going to allow it. Yeah, we're going to allow it. But we are going to keep it in the mind and say, look, bro, if you want to keep winning, if you want to keep, you know, keep us at the top of the league, you're going to have to stop doing certain stupid things, innit? And that's rushing players back. How can he not? How can Italy send him home, but yet he plays virtually a full 90 minutes for Arsenal? He got subbed towards the end, but microwave minutes. Ethan Wanyeri, Lewis Skelly, microwave minutes. Did Saka get subbed off? No, he didn't. Did Rice get subbed off? I don't remember seeing that. Like, this is the point we're trying to make. When you're 3-0 up at home, how are you not able to then start ringing in the changes? If the dynamic of the match changes, so be it. That's part of the risk you got to take. They scored the goal in the second half. We scored the fourth to make it to still keep it 3 goals in front. Yesterday, I didn't want to complain about anything. Even though I had it in my mind, I was made up. I was really proud of the boys. I was proud of the fans. The tifo was a lot better. You know, I didn't hate Arteta as much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was all going for us. But now I've managed to sleep on it and I've slept quite well. Again, I'm not unhappy. I'm just like, cool. We done very well, but here's the things that we need to sort out if we're going to continue to do very well. Do you guys not want to continue to do very well? Even though you can't win the title in November or October, you can definitely lose it. That's for sure. That's what we do know. And things can change in a heartbeat in the Premier League. As of now, though, as of right now, Monday, the 24th of November, 2025, Arsenal are top of the league. So it is our league to lose now. That's why I said yesterday when I was on with all the boys and that, and I'm saying, or it might even have been, not even that. Let me stop chatting shit. It was the lethal reaction, and watch out for the lethal reaction near enough after all the Arsenal games. And of course, rival games that affect the title. Yeah, we're not just going to start talking about Chelsea or other teams for no reason, got on a glazed thing just to try and make money. Maybe I should, you know. Yeah, I've already got the thumbnails going. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. That's AI, by the way. There's no way I put pose for a photo. There's no way I did that. You know what I'm saying? I think you can tell it's AI anyway. I'm just saying, guys. You know what I mean? It's our league. It's our league to lose now. How do we usually deal with pressure, guys? Usually bust our pipes, let's be honest. Odegaard needs to hold bench. Big up Unknown Figs, man. Ain't seen you for a little bit. Let's get maybe 1 or 2 more appearances off the bench and you probably end up with a wrench. But I hope you're well today, man. I hope big up Hendo. Did you pass your course? Are you still doing it? I forgot to even check in with you, man. So big up to you, Hendo, man. Let us know how you're getting on. And big up to Unknown Figs. Listen, and that's what Shane keeps saying. Guaranteed, you know, this guy's going to try and find a way to squeeze these guys back in the team. Definitely Kai Havertz. The amount of people that I heard yesterday saying, we don't even miss Gyökeres. I'm just like, oh, why do you always need to go that one step further? That one step further. You know, like, I don't know, you might be in a club or, I don't know, you might be in a bar or something and you're chatting to a girl that you've met and, you know what I mean, you might put your arm at the small of her back. And you might even get to cup a little bit of the buttocks, because I've done that plenty of times. And especially when the girl's on it and I'm chatting in her ear, I've got my hand on the bum cheek. Imagine that, though. Imagine she don't want your hand on the bum cheek. Do you know what I'm saying? But here comes Arteta trying to put Martin's hand on the bum cheek. You're trying to force it. Can you stop it? Now she's looking at you like it's brazy. Now she's looking at you like, is this like sexual assault? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what he's gonna do. And we were talking about it. We were talking about it, you know, in detail. There's been examples just this year. We don't even have to go back to last year. Gabrielle being rushed back to play. I can't remember what game it was, Atletico or one of those games. Shouldn't it be Saliba playing when you rolled your ankle in the warm-up? That means you sit down. It doesn't mean you continue to play. Odegaard this year didn't kick a ball at all against, sorry, in between the games, you know, in between the week before Liverpool, and you're coming on at the same time as Eze. That's what I'm trying to say. Shane called it. When we call these things, you guys are like, rah, these man must really be sad. These man really must, you know what I mean, just want things to go wrong. How is it? We're calling it and we're getting it right. How is that us wanting things to go wrong? We're calling it because we don't want to see it. We said we are going to be sick if Calafiori starts that game. And there he was. And the thing is, he didn't even play bad. I can't even lie. He didn't even play too bad. He didn't even play too bad because as a defender, I don't rate him. So I did think that he's going to be on toast a few times, but he didn't even play that bad. And he got dragged. But if anything, he should have got dragged at half time or after an hour. The same like Saka and Rice. I'm sorry. Like, there's times when there's been so many opportunities this season and last season to get minutes in these players' legs, especially Ethan, because he can play on the wing. So many opportunities, bro. You brought Ethan on microwave minutes. You brought Noni on for Trossard. I mean, I don't know if I would have done that. Like, Ethan probably would have come on for Trossard for me, like first rather than Noni. But I'm glad to see that these players are coming back. But like I said to you guys, they're not all going to be fit for the North London derby. You're an idiot if you believe that. Guess who was right? Dun, dun, dun. All the people on this side of the fence. So where's all the top gooners saying, oh, they don't care? Maybe they don't have the same maybe they've got the same duty of care as Arteta where there is none. They don't really care about these players. As long as Arsenal win the league or win something, that's all they care about. I think that's true. It happens every time we get a new player. Oh, we got Hincapi. He's like the best, you know, left-sided centre-back in the world, and he can also play left-back, and he'll be our new left-back. So what happened to Calafiori and Skelly? We do this all the time. We done it with Ben White. Oh, he was shit at centre-back, but look how well we links up with Saka on the right side. As soon as we get Timber, where's Ben White? We do this all the time. Do you know what I mean? So 19 people now is going up and down. It's probably going to be one of those shit shows again where we might not even hit 300 views. This is meant to be the match revisited. Yeah, we at least got to have 20 people in the building, man, and we can get a few of you guys to come up and let us know what you think about the game. Let me know if you do want to come up as well. Big up to you, Spirit High, man. Hope you're doing well today, Monday, new week business. Do you know what I'm saying? The pain in the shoulders is lessening, is getting less and less every day. You know what I mean? Sleeping is getting back to usual. So hopefully by tomorrow and the day after that, we got a better routine. But I hope you're good today, Spirit High, man. I hope everyone's good on this Monday. Is it looking nice outside? Not really. Do you know what I mean? Not really. And look, it's the 24th as well. And these punks didn't even give me no money. I will sort that out after. There's the link. There's the link for the second channel, man. Big up to Vigilante. Like I said, I pinned the wrong one, but you've got Vigilante's link there. So just click that anyway. Hola, buenos dias. Buenos dias, man. How are you doing, my friend? Huh? Como esta? How you doing, my friend? Big up to Napoleon Solo. I hope everyone's good today, man. We got 20 people in the building right now. Anyone want to come up and have their say about the game? You need to let me go. And look at this. Big up man like Ronnie, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Johnny boy. 88. Big up, man. Member for 3 months. That's amazing. That's amazing. I know my members are going to go down because Claire, the absolute legend, was gifting out 1 million memberships. So, once the month runs out, that number will drop. But you know, you can come and join the members. It's not too expensive. You know, we are gonna have another member stream next month before Christmas. You know, if I can, then I'm gonna arrange a little members, yeah, quick little hour, little just a meet and greet, maybe a quick drink or something. Do you know what I mean? To say thank you to the people supporting views. If we don't do it before Christmas, it will definitely be in the new year. You know what I mean? Big up to Ronnie, man. Big up to you, my G. I didn't even have much lined up today. I can't even lie because I was late. But we can still give you a bit of NEMS though. V Diddy in the videos because we like to dance. Yeah, but we're not like, yeah, but we're not taking that. Take that, take that. That's what Shane's on. We're not taking that. That's what Shane's on. Hey, big him up, man. And big up to all you legends that are stuck with me, man. 24 people in the building now. That's a lot better. Now tell me if anyone wants to have their quick say on the game. It's not to come up and be up here forever, because I'm not looking to be on forever today. Monday, I woke up late. I got lots of, you know, Marty Poppins. I got things to do. But if you do want to come up and have your quick say on the game, let me know, gang. Let me know. And we will get you up here. I think Odegaard and Eze together will be good. Johan D, first and foremost, how are you, my friend? Let's have a little bit of manners. I hope you're well this week. Yeah, this brand new. And I've been saying this, my bro. I saw it in the Newcastle game. Deckers as the 6, Odegaard on the left, Eze on the right. They can obviously swap if they need to. Free flowing. The only person that don't go anywhere is Declan Rice. That is our best midfield. And who's gonna have to sit down for that? Zubimendi. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for Zubimendi to begin with. Now I'm not saying he's shit, and I'm not saying I'm, you know, that I'm not happy he's at the club. I want him to do well, but you're not the same player as Thomas. We know that. You don't have the same qualities. You know, you're a safe player. Like sometimes I've seen some really good things from him, not just the goals, but passes and stuff like that. But most of the time, you're quite safe. It's sideways. You know, you're like a Jorginho, like to keep the game ticking along. Now, we was looking for you to do that yesterday, and we didn't really see it too tough. Do you know what I'm saying? In spits and spurts. But then, like I said, Chinese whispers with the eyes. Yeah, Chinese eyes, bro. Yeah, as Aaron talks Arsenal, big up that absolute legend that is Aaron as well. Yeah, Chinese whispers with the eyes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm looking at one thing and I'm like, brother, you know, what is that? You know, like, and you're looking at it like, oh my days. You know what I'm saying? That's so, why is it not letting me? That's what I'm trying to say. StreamYard's fucked, bro. StreamYard's absolutely fucked. You know I've got this picture unless I deleted it. But now I can see it, but it won't let me highlight it. And I done images. I didn't do bloody, yeah. There we go. There we go. See, you guys see, like, especially Quasha on his birthday, this guy sees someone hands-on, yeah, and I just see, this is what I see. This is what I see. You know what I'm saying? Everyone says this guy's hands-on. I am so hands-on. You get me? Arsenal's next top model, 2025 and all that. But this is what I see. So what do I need to do? Am I the crazy one? Do I need to get a spoon and dig out my eyes? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Aaron says people listen with their eyes. That's why he shows a lot of stats, which is very, very true. But we all see different things. One man's trash is the next man's treasure. Some people think this Don is handsome, but all I'm seeing is Donkey from Shrek. That's all I see, bro. Especially when you're running around like Bambi on ice. Do you know what I mean? Good. Big up to you. You know, they would be good, bro. I think that would be our best midfield. Rice, Odegaard, and Eze. And then you don't have to start switching everyone around. But he's not brave enough to just have 1-6. Maybe at home or against smaller opposition. But in big games like Spurs, or if we go away, he's going to be cowardly. Cowardly. I can't even talk. And that's what we got to watch out for this season. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Don't you feel now like an idiot that we went to Anfield and bricked up like that with all those fridges and every other team's gone there and slapped it on them, bro? Scored a goal at least. Do you understand what I'm saying? I said for Burnley. Every other team has done their thing And then we went there and gave them way too much respect. You know, like how Thomas Frank came to the Emirates yesterday and gave us way too much respect. That's what we did to Liverpool and Man City. And let's have it right. Anfield and the Etihad are probably the hardest places to go in the league for every team. For Arsenal, you could probably include St. James's in there as well. You know what I mean? If I'm chatting shit, I'm chatting shit, but let me know. That didn't seem great. Now that's what I was regretting. I'm watching the game. I'm seeing us beat Spurs, and I'm like, raw. I'm seeing Nottingham Forest moving to Liverpool and moving to them. It could have been more than 3. And now I'm like, why did we go and set up like Thomas Frank did, like on some scared thing? You know, that I'm starting to regret that now. And let's hope that the Arsenal fans, let's hope we don't regret that at the end of the season. That's it. You always Arteta out, you always negative. Not this year. I ain't changing my mind. I'm just not going on about it. All I'm going on about is either little mistakes that he's gonna make, and because that's gonna prove why I say that he's the biggest reason we ain't gonna win anything. Just things like that. And just little things I think we can do better to keep winning. Because believe it or not, I want to keep winning. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, I want to win the league. And I nearly forgot. This is what I was saying to the man then. Put it in the chat as well, yeah? Because, and it reminded me of Yardman talking about the Europa League, right? And that's the only reason that it gave fucking B-Tech Jesus and that dickhead top 5 any reason to try and chat to him, yeah? Oh, because it's not the Champions League. It's not a major. We have never seen the Champions League ever. None of us. We've seen European Cups, fairs, and the Cup Winners' Cup. I was alive for that shit. I don't know about the fairs. I might have been. Yeah, but boom. We've seen all of that, but we've never seen the Europa League. We've never seen the Champions League. We ain't won in Europe, something that Spurs done only last year. Let me ask you guys in the chat. This year, we can only win one, the Prem or the Champions League. What are you taking? You know what I'm taking this year? The Premier League. And that sounds silly coming from me. 41 years old, might have cancer. My dad died at 61. Like, I might only have 20 years left. I don't bloody know. Yeah, it sounds silly, doesn't it? You'd think that I want to see a champion, and I do. I'd much rather win it first. But you know what? We're actually in a very good position in the league. So that has to take precedence. You let me know. Because we were discussing it. Big up Shane. And we were discussing it. We'd rather lose to Bayern and go and smash Chelsea in the next Premier League game. You let me know what you'd like to do. I'll be interested to hear. And also, if you want to come up and give me your views on the game, how you think it went, what you think is going to happen in the rest of the season, let me know. We have got 33 people in the building now. So I'm happy to give out the link. It's not going to be forever, though. So it ain't going to be you come on and, yeah, you come on, you have your say, you come off. We try and get some more people on. If you let me know that you want to do it. You got to let me know, though, guys. You got to let me know. Everyone going to keep writing us off regardless. Revolutionary Pot, you're right. You're right. Including me a little bit. Including me. I don't hate Arteta more than I want us to win. If you're the guy that wins us the league, if you're the guy that wins us the champs, if you're the guy that keeps winning for Arsenal, then you can stay. I don't care. Yes, I don't believe in you. But if you're doing what I've been asking you to do, you've been giving my Arsenal team trophies and success, then you can stay. I will not say a word. You know what I mean? Like I said, Chelsea, yeah, 2 more cups for Chelsea. Any cup you want, as long as it ain't Community Shield, but just 2 more trophies for Chelsea, they will be the 3rd biggest club in England. And if that don't piss you off as an Arsenal fan, then I don't really know what to say to you. Odegaard should be used as an 8, not a 10. Well, you've been hearing them talking about all this shit, innit? Left 8 and right 8. Who cares? I don't care about the numbers. Just put Declan Rice as the holding midfielder, Odegaard and Eze in front of him, and that's it. That would work. CM, not a CAM. Even that, Odegaard, you know what I mean? Nems LFC, a runner there. Hey, bro, do you know what I'm saying? I think he was my only evidence as well. So it's not even a good piece of evidence either, is it? So I'm just saying, boy, we're gonna see what my man comes up with. You know, the true colors shining through. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be much of a case though. That's what we do know. Call him up, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Call him to the stand like Judge Judy, bro. My man's he's got so much time on his hands. I forgot all about all of that shit. And he said, and I said, there ain't gonna be a case. Like, all I've got is my clip on my channel that I clipped when it happened. That's it. So it could be the end of Danger Mouse and Penfold, bro. You know, Riggs and Mert are like splitting up. Joe Pesci might have to play a bigger role in what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Big up Views, big up Ronnie Johnny, man. Big up to you, my G. Big up Vigilante. I also predicted 4-1. Should have put a bet on, would have had good. Yeah, you would have had great odds. I never predicted that. You know, that same stupid racist girl, what's her name? Abby, the Spurs fan. She said, we're not going to get battered. And to be fair, I don't even disagree with her. I thought it was going to be 2-1 or a 1-1 or even a 1-0. I swear to God, because I knew Thomas Frank was defensive, but I was underplaying it, bro. He turned up with 5 at the back at the Emirates. That's nasty work. What's worse? No, I'm not even going to ask the question. I was going to say, what's worse, turning up with 5 at the back or 3 holding midfielders? Yeah, but it's always going to be the midfielders, isn't it? Because the defense is the defense. If you want to go more defensive, you add another defender. You tell the goalkeeper, you can be a rush goalkeeper or something. That's cool. But with the midfield, these people are meant to contribute to the attack as well. So if you've got 3 fridges, that's worse. That's worse. Big up to you, though. Paul Nash in the building. I didn't even read this, man. My apologies, man. Hope you're well, Paul. How you doing today, my friend? Hope everyone's good. Even the games master. Do you know what I'm saying? On this fresh week. It's Monday, people. We got Bayern on Wednesday. Dun, dun, dun. I got to get that sound effect as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I was saying to Shane, I'd rest people. Yeah, Hincapi, Mosquera, there's my centre-backs right there. I'm not even kidding. Calafiori, have a rest, my son. Miles Lewis-Skelly, you start. Ben White, you start. The midfield, we don't have too many options. But here, what? You know what I mean? Maybe a Eze, Zubimendi, and Moreno midfield. It's not going to happen because he's not going to rest Rice, but that's what I want. Or even if you play Calafiori at left back and play Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield. When is Rice going to get a rest? When is Saka going to get a rest? You telling me Ethan Nwaneri can't play on the right wing? Now we've got Noni back as well. There's no reason for Saka to even step out against Bayern Munich. If we don't win that game in the Champions League, does that actually matter? We haven't lost in the Champions League yet. Do you know what I'm saying? You still think we're not going to make the top 8? Just like Arne Slot, yeah, everyone says that he's not competent. He was showing bags of competency last season. He never got a mid-season trip to Dubai, where Arteta fucked up our only striker, Havertz, at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Slot never got that. So he had to rest players and rotate whenever he could, whenever he deemed it, well, we should beat Plymouth Argyle with our second team. And they didn't. Rest in peace, Jota, and all of those guys were playing. So if you can't look at Olympiacos, at Port Vale, at Slavia Prague, and play your second team, we're not asking for kids. We're asking for the second team. And they can't beat that, then we got a serious problem, right? Do you know what I'm saying? A serious problem. The second team should be able to do this. So for me, let me know in the chat as well, guys. For me, yeah, I know Bayern's a big game. Everyone's like, oh, if we beat Bayern, we're going to announce. I said, the fuck all of that shit, man. Who believes in that crap? Yeah? You have to be smart now. We have to be smart. I don't want you to throw any domestic cups. We're in a great position in the Champions League. Therefore, play your second team against Bayern. Let me know what you guys would do as well. Because I really think that's the smart move. If we don't win the game, fair play. But then we've rested up. We can go to Chelsea at the Bridge, by the way, fuck them up, and then push on for the league. If you would have asked me at the start of the season, what would I have taken? If you can have one major, it would have been the champs, 100%. Because I've never seen it. Yeah? For my dad, up in heaven, wherever he is, never seen it. That's what he asked before he passed. Are we ever going to see the Arsenal do something in Europe, son? I'm like, pfft. And he's dead now. He's not here. So, of course, at the start of the season, I would have said, give me that champs. But how we've gone in the league, I didn't expect it, unexpected. So at the end of the day, now I'm looking at it like, of course, I want to win the champs, but that Bayern game ain't even that important. The Chelsea game is much more important now. Yeah. Crystal Palace. Now, who are we playing actually? Have we got Crystal Palace in the Carabao? Who have we got in the Carabao? Yeah, those games are important now. And I'm not trying to downplay the champs, because I would rip your arm off for a Champions League right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but the position we're in suggests that, you know, we're in a great position in the league. We need to keep up winning there. You know what I'm saying? And Bob's your uncle and all that kind of stuff. Just give me a minute. Demo scene. I don't know what that's doing there. But yeah, for me, we find ourselves in a great position in the league, a great position. And it is a bit of both, you know, Arsenal not playing as shit as we did last season, but also the rest of the league isn't very good either. Yeah, I'm not stupid and I don't care. Yeah, that's how Liverpool won it last season. They were very good, but the rest of the league was shit as well, let's be honest. And the same thing's going on this year. Arsenal were all right, but the rest of the league is pants. I don't give a rocks. Win me this Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep your job, Arteta. Keep people like me quiet. Give people like Creatine Plank another reason to get a crusty sock. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What are we doing? Big up to you, Paul. Big up to Spirit Hype. Consistently comes out. It is annoying. And the thing is, my bro, he wasn't doing that at the start of his career. They're being coached into that. We saw Kepa doing it last season, and he nearly handballed the ball outside of the area. Like, so when you're seeing the other goalkeepers, so it's not just a Raya thing. Yeah. Arteta thinks he's smart. We've already got an inverting left back. You've already got a fake striker, not even a striker, a midfielder. So they can all pile into the midfield. The left back comes in, the striker drops down. You've got 3 in midfield that now turns to a 5. And then you think you're going to overrun. You know what I'm saying? But why do that when all we're going to do is cross the ball anyway? Now, yesterday, there was 4 goals and none of them were set pieces. Like, set pieces should be a part of our Arsenal, but they shouldn't be the whole thing ever. Do you know what I'm saying? When you've got a low block team, set pieces will open them up, and then we can move to them with the fluidity. And I was just so happy for Eze, man. So happy for Eze. That's what happens when you shoot, guys. All this dilly-dallying outside the area. Trossard does it a lot as well. But so happy for Eze, man. But for me, we're in a great position in the league, so we have to go with, you know, wherever we're best in. Don't put all your basket, you know, all your eggs in the league basket, but it has to show a little bit more importance. For me, like I said, the second team would be playing against Bayern Wednesday, and back to the strongest 11 for Chelsea at the Bridge. Raya, yeah, Dora the Explorer cousin looking at butterflies out the butt. I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't understand it. You know, rush keeper. We've got the most attacking keeper in the league. We don't want that. You know what I mean? How about you stay in your goal? How about you just worry about saving shots? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we do need. What we don't need is all this, the guy's never in the goal. Now, we've seen it twice in, you know, twice in my memory, Mateta and Richarlison. And other people have tried it along the line as well. It'll probably happen again. That's what I'm trying to say. And people want to say that Arteta's a learner. I don't know if he is. We're going to see. We are going to see. Big up to Revolutionary Pot again. Honestly, I think Raya didn't expect Zubi to lose it. I was screaming for him to play it to Saliba. No. I understand that. I understand that. But however, if he was just where he needed to be, it wouldn't have mattered if Zubi lost it. Yeah. Now, Richarlison still could have scored. He still could have just run on and had a shot and beat Raya. But you would have had a whole lot more to do. He didn't even have to think about it. Oh, I've just got the ball back. He's not in goal. Bang. So I do get it, and I did put some of the blame on Zubimendi as well, 100%. Because I'm not one of those people like, oh my God, he's so. I'm looking at him. I'm like, why are people? I could see certain good things here and there, but I'm like, come on, bro. He's not better than Partey. Like, what are people going on about? And like I said, all I can remember in my head was Lee Gunner saying, I watch him all the time. Guaranteed there'll be a time in the league where he gets caught in possession and we end up conceding a goal. And it happened yesterday in one of the biggest games of the season for Arsenal, North London derby. Now, Yes, they are the noisy neighbor. Yes, I believe Man United, you know, to be my rival a little bit more competition-wise. But like I said, whenever we play Spurs, we have to mess them up. We could be fighting them in the phone box. We could be meeting them in the IKEA car park. It could be a friendly. It can be competitive. Like, we beat Spurs. You turn up to beat Spurs. So I get it. I get it. But I was a bit nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was. Until you start giving me reasons to not be nervous, I start seeing competency. I start seeing performances like yesterday more regular. Then I might have a little bit more confidence in what's going on. Big up to you, Johan. Hope you're well today, bro. Laugh out loud. Glad we can get some laughs. Big up Vigilante. Spurs have lobbed Raya twice in a row. Mateta also in Buemo almost lobbed him. And Claire Balding whipped a shot around. Yeah. Gordon, I forgot about that. Didn't have, exactly. So loads of, there you go. Big up to you, Vigilante. Loads of examples. Loads of examples, guys. A million examples, guys. You know what I'm saying? They're being coached to do that. That's not something that you think players can just do. Bare times Declan Rice does something you don't think the manager's going to like, and you can see him like, you know, when a puppy or a child's in trouble and they're just, ooh, like he's looking over at the bench. Am I going to get rollicked for that? Do you know what I'm saying? Now, you built such a great squad and they're world class and the best manager and the best defense in the world. You can't have your cake and eat it. You can't say all of that stuff and then still try and give them, you know, blighs, or still try and treat them like they're newborns. Nah, mate. You can't have your cake and eat it. They can't be the best in the world. You can't be an architect. You can't be all of that stuff. And then you're telling players where to go. You're holding their hand. Go and sit down, brother. Go and sit down. I don't even see Pep doing it as much as Arteta like that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Go and sit down, big man. Do you know what I'm saying? World-class players, apparently, but they have to have their hand held. Like, mate, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, though, Vigilante, my bro. And big up to Paul Nash. There's Yorkshire Gunner. Big up for that, my G. I really appreciate that. And please, guys, go and subscribe. It's free. I ask every day, just like I ask for you guys to share the live. Yeah, and I would like to see it. I really would, man. So big up to you, legends. My viewers forever. You know what I mean? Please show a little bit of love. And big up to Wahaha. Took a Marino to unlock them. Gyökeres could never. Well, there you go, bro. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he couldn't. I'm not even like trying to take the piss, because I've said that's why I'm so happy we got Gyökeres and Eze, because Arteta's going to show that he don't know how to use them. And I think that's pretty obvious now. Why do you think Moreno fits in so well? He don't want a striker. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm scared when Havertz comes back, because we know what this guy's going to do. But I knew that all of the players that was in that list, I was saying maybe one of them will be back. Do you know what I mean? Calafiori shouldn't have played, and Noni came on for a bit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people are like, nah, I'm like, stop being so naive, man. How can you think they're all going to be back at the same time and all be match fit as well? Like, anyway, big up to Ronnie. Trossard steady gets stick, but he has been one of our best players this season. Shout it out to Leo. It's always an equalizer or the opener too. And I'm gonna agree with you. I was giving him stick. I did not want him to start. Even remember when Martinelli before he got injured, he was actually like, he was on to teams, isn't it? He was doing well. Like I said, it's surprising what a bit of competition can do. If you know that, yeah, you don't have to do anything, your missus is happy with you, then you start looking like this, and you don't start taking care of yourself, and you start, because you're comfortable. But when you know, raw, there might be a new man around, and this guy's whipping, and he's got a good physique, and he's got some money. Now you got to step your game up. That's what competition does. Still sharpens still. How many times have you heard me say that? We're gonna have to trademark everything I say nowadays. Yeah, but I'm saying. Why do you think Odegaard started to look a little bit better? Why do you think Trossard and Martinelli started to step it up? Because they're worried about their position now, whereas before they weren't. One of them was going to play. Do you know what I mean? But big up to you, Ronnie, man. Trossard has been on it this year. And I was the first one saying, why the fuck do you keep starting him? That's why. Because with Trossard as well, and I want you to watch out for this, it's what Shane says all the time. He doesn't have the same instructions as the rest of the team. If any other players out on the left wing, Eze, whoever, stay here, stay here, stay here, move, move, move. With Trossard, he can go wherever he wants. And Arteta's not onto him. Maybe because he's a moments guy. But then other moments guys we have, you don't want to keep on. It feels to me that you're in such a rush to take off Gyökeres and Eze all the time. Such a rush. Do you know what I mean? But yesterday, Gyökeres didn't play at all, and Eze got a full 90. I mean, after a hat trick, even I was like, maybe take him off for the round of applause. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy that he actually got the full 90. I really am. I really am, man. Walk in the park settings. Big up to you, my bro. It kind of was a little bit in the end, anyway. It didn't start that way. Views with the Horlicks reference. Come on, you know I'm a unks, bro. I've been telling you, bro. I got Horlicks downstairs. You know what I mean? I got my flat cap right here. Like, don't think that we're not fully old and fossilized now. That's what I'm saying. I haven't got patience, guys. Patience, guys. Maybe next year, guys. We're so close. Nah. I'm so close to seeing the Lord. I'm so close to my deathbed. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it, bro. Oh, yeah, they're just giving Arteta all of the rope to hang himself. I ain't got time. Either hang him or don't hang him. All of this little stuff in the middle, yeah? Grey's all over the place, like Grey's Anatomy. I ain't got time. I'm an uncle right now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the whole Spurs cold outside, bro. Man's got... Hey, I was drinking coffee. I should have been drinking Horlicks. Views completed and passed. Hey, let's give him the round of applause then. Let's give him a round of applause. Big up Hendo for passing his course, everyone, as well. Let's get W's in the chat and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Big up to you, my bro. Very glad to see it. You know what I'm saying? You see me like trying to do academia right now at 41. It's like, I'm a guy, I learn through doing. If you keep trying to tell me about it, it don't really sink in with me. But big up to Hendo, man. Really, really pleased for you. Congratulations, bro. Views, all this bum cheek vibe. Has Aaron been giving you treacle hunting lessons? Nah. He's not tall enough. I'm joking. He's much taller than me. But I've been using the bum cheek reference for a minute, bro, because that's how they initiate you into the Illuminati. You know, the Arsenal Illuminati. You have to reenact a scene from Blair Witch, you know, when he's facing the wall at the end. And then someone's going to come and squeeze one of your bum cheeks. Not both, just one. You don't know which one. And you have to just sit there. You can't react. They're going to slowly compress. And then they're going to slowly decompress. That's the opening salvo. Yeah? If you want to be part of the gang, you want to go to the press conferences. You want Arteta to give you personalized messages and, you know, turn up at your podcast. You have to be prepared to have your bum squeezed just a little bit. Lee Judges has been through it. You know, Sugar Marty Ovens has been through it. B-Tech Jesus has definitely been through it. He looks like he enjoys it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Lee Judges, he kind of knows what's going on, but he's still like, fucking hell, like someone just squeezed my bum cheek and I'm pretty sure it was a man. But he's still like, but I want to keep my job. I still love you, Arteta. You know what I'm saying? So some people are confused, man. You're going to get that. You're going to get that. I don't want to see behind the curtain. These men see certain cracks in the wall and it's PTSD. It's like Kill It's like Kill Bill, bruv. They're thinking, yeah, I don't remember much, but I'm pretty sure that was a male hand that was compressing and decompressing my bum cheek. I'm pretty sure that was a male hand. It might even have been a Spanish accent in the background. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you like warning. Yeah. I thought I had friends, but I don't. I don't have friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're building up cases against me. Like I said, you know, Aaron's trying to tell people that, you know, I'm taller than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I had friends. I don't have friends. Big up to Jay Simpson, man. Can't lie, we got Tom Pop. Hey, you did. But it was working for the first, like, I don't know, 15, 20 odd minutes, even half an hour. I thought it was the 32nd minute that we scored our opener, but I think it was like 35th or 36th. So it was kind of working. Like, you didn't come to do anything, but you was stifling us. By the end of the day, Like if I was a Spurs fan and I'm going to play Arsenal, just like when Arsenal went to play Liverpool, my G, and we turned up with all the fridges, I was fuming. Like, go and stick it on them. Do you know what I'm saying? I was fuming. So I understand, my G. Tottenham should have come to the Emirates and tried to stick it all on us yesterday. And they didn't. They gave us way too much respect. I'm just going to be honest. Just like we did against Liverpool and Man City. You know? Big up to you, Jay Simpson, though, man. Like I said, couple of more appearances off the bench, and you might end up with a wrench. Big up to you, my G. Big up to you. I don't know, because they changed all the names. I don't know if you've been here before, but let me know. Let me know if you subscribed as well, and I'll get you straight back. Man, like, why not? In the building, ain't seen you for a minute, my G. How you been, man? Hope you've been well. Beard strong. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's the only place I can grow hair nowadays, bro. I can't, yeah. Join the members. That's a good little segue. That's a good little segue, because I can't. Yeah, I can't grow hair on the top, but we can grow it on the bottom. Yeah, and if you're like me,
you're telling yourself you got a couple more trims left, bro. Your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford turkey. You can't afford turkey. Stop lying to yourself. You're telling yourself.
I can't afford turkey. You know what I mean? So you can help me out if you want. You can press the join button. You can hit the QR code. You can send a sticker. Yeah. Because we need all the help we can get. You know what I mean? That's what we do know. That's what we do know. Absolute legends in the building. Big up to Why Not, though, man. Like I said, ain't seen you for a minute. But I said the slippers. You know what I'm saying? The slippers, bro. The Chanelu. As Northside says, don't make me draw for the Chanelu. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Big up to Paul Nash every time, man. The movements and high waistband, hey, crazy. Yeah, crazy. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, big up to you, Why Not? Odegaard belongs on the transfer list. I mean, I'd get rid of him. I don't, captain, you know. I've never seen a captain get hooked as much. I swear to God. But there's still a place in the team. Like I said, if you can do the one holding and Odegaard and Eze, that might cook. Listen, even if we don't sell him, the only thing that I want to promote is competition and not cover. So even if we don't sell him, he shouldn't just be able to walk in straight in now and Eze is getting moved or on the bench. If that happens, then all the things we're saying, you'll be able to see for yourself. You won't be able to call us liars anymore. Look at what happened. Shane called it perfectly with Calafiori. I thought he was going to be on the bench. 2-2's you're starting. After Italy sent you home, I mean, if we don't win the league this year, if we don't win anything this year, that's on Arteta, bro. There's on nobody else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe the club if we don't go and do something in January. Arsenal look at the January window as a reactive window. We'll react then. Because we have got a bag of players injured. We don't have a big squad like everyone seems to think we do. And do you actually want to win something this year? Yes or no? Go and fucking get some players. Yeah? I said it from the start of the season. However many players we let go is how many we should get in. We let go of 13 and we brought 8 in. And we sent players out on loan as well. Like, where's the smarts there? But there you go. Big up Tyson, man. Never be sorry about Zubi. Maybe next season. Maybe. I ain't got time for it, though. Why not? Like, I wanted you to buy players that can come in and hit the ground running. Do I think Eze and Gyökeres are those type of players? Yes. But I also knew it was going to be very hard under Mikel Bin Laden and his fucking counter defense. Forget counter attack. It's counter defense. He's got a brand new style like it's a dancehall thing. Yeah? Counter defense. So everyone's playing against the grain. But a new manager would be able to get the best out of this team. I'm telling you that. A competent manager, we would have won something already. I'm just saying, big up to you though. Who is 100% confident after that performance yesterday? What do you mean, bro? What, winning the league? No, I'm not 100% confident. You know why? Because we don't really put performances like that together often. What we do is we normally have a good few lackluster performances, and this year we've been lucky with the results, right? But when have we put together 2-3 good performances in a row? I can't remember the last time. Do you know what I mean? And that's my problem. Big up to you, Spirit Hider. Big up Wahaha and Vigilante. Love that. Dapping's getting round. I'm never confident in my team. Plus, we have to play all these same teams again. We do. We do. Like I said, Man City at the Etihad. Liverpool, no, we got them back at the Emirates. But Arteta chose to be a pussy at home to Man City. Like, make it make sense, guys. Do you know what I mean? Make it make sense. We should have been going gung-ho to smash them up at home. Because the Etihad is going to be hard to beat them there. Just like Liverpool at Anfield. We ain't won at Anfield since 2012. And then you turn up like that. Like, Jesus Christ. Big up to you, Ronnie, though. Big up to Heavy Kev as well, man. Said, bro, smoking a cone for Eze. Respect from two. See, Crystal Palace. That's why I like Crystal Palace. You're a classy club. Even when we took Eze, they went and interviewed some of the fans, and it was like, nah, man, we wish him all the best, blah, blah, blah. Like, I do like Crystal Palace, just like I like West Ham. I do. I don't look at you guys as rivals. Do you know what I'm saying? I like your clubs. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want any of them to go down. Like, you know what I mean? So hopefully West Ham will sort that. I don't see Palace not at all going down, and Glasner's just on smoke. But Nuno, I got ratings for Nuno. He's a bit defensive, but yeah, I expect him to keep West Ham up. Man's laughing. Arteta out. Thanks for the 3 points, lad. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Favorite YouTuber. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. Happy birthday again. Big up Views on Sport. Darren Martin in the house. Big up, my bro. Hope you're well today. Big up to you. Is that someone's smoke alarm going off? Better not be mine, you know, because this boy is downstairs, brother. It better not be mine. Can you not hear it? What the fuck? That better not be my. I'll smell it anyway if my kitchen's on fire. Champs, let's not fuck around. So you'd say champs, yeah? Do you not think that we're in such a great position in the league, though? So what would you say? Like, go all out to beat Bayern, and it don't matter if we beat Chelsea? I just want to know how, you know, where people are. Like, you know, what's your thought process? Because of course I would go and stab someone for a Champions League right now, but I think we're in a better position in the league. Man said both. Let's not fuck around. Both of them. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't see that happening, man. It's that, bro. Both of them, I know, but bro, that's a dream, bro. When has Arteta ever proven that he can fight on more than one front? You know what I mean? So for me, you know what I mean? I'd rather the champs, but I've not seen no evidence that Arteta can challenge on more than one front. And secondly, we're actually in a great position in the league, where it's ours to lose now. Can you say that about the Champions League in like a cup format? I know they've tried to put the league a little bit in there, but sooner or later, all of that shit's gonna end. I don't know, man. I just want to know where everyone's at with it. You know what I mean? Big up, why not? Heavy Kervy saying, I'm 61. Big up to you, man. Rather see an EPL. Look, that's what I'm trying to say. My dad died at your age, man. Big up to you, my G. I hope you have a long life, bro. Much longer than my dad. But he wanted to see a champs. Like, he wanted to see Europa League. We've seen doubles. We've seen the Invincibles. We've seen cups. We've seen league cups. We ain't seen the champs. But this year, it's our league to lose. That's what it seems like at the moment. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck the champs. It's still a major. Do you know what I mean? Still the league at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a hard one. But for me, because of the situation we're in, I'd put all my eggs in the league basket, personally. But let me know what you think as well. I want to beat Bayern Munich and Chelsea. No, of course, that's the dream. We don't want to lose a game. But I'm just saying, I would play the second team. You're not going to see Rice, fucking Saka, Saliba. You can't see Gabriel anyway. Raya. You're not going to see all of those guys. You won't. I'd play Kepa. I swear to God. I swear to God. Because even if we lose that Bayern game, just like when we beat PSG last year 2-0, who cares? The same PSG that went on to win the competition. So for me, if you're competent, you're going to use that time not to play kids. I'm not saying we're going to see Salmon and fucking, Harry Munanous and all that kind of shit. I'm talking about the second team. Ben White, Hincapi, Mosquera, MLS, even in the midfield. Do you know what I mean? Double midfield of him and Zubamendi or something. I don't care if Zubamendi plays. You don't need the rest, but Rice does. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Trossard, he's a fucking striker at the end of the day. People keep forgetting that. Play him up front. Play Ethan on the wing. There's so many opportunities. There's so many things you can do, but you keep rinsing the same core players, and that's why they're getting fucked up. That's what I'm saying. It would be great to beat Bayern and beat Chelsea, beat everybody. Like, raw, we're not going to lose another game this season, but you're stupid if you think that. The way that we play, and you got to be smart when you can be smart. When there's an opportunity to be smart, please don't be dumb. I'm not saying play the kids, I'm saying play the second team. All the people that don't get minutes on the bench. Start Ethan. Start MLS. Do you know what I mean? Start Hincapi. Start them. Even if you want to fucking play Norgard, I don't care. Norgard and fucking Zubamendi double pivot and play Eze. As much as I think Eze will need the rest as well. I don't know. There's so many options, though, guys. There is. So if he turns up to Munich and we got all of the same players playing, it's like you're so scared. You don't trust the rest of your players. And I'm not going to give you an excuse for that because they're your players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You might not have wanted Eze or Gyökeres, but how are you going to try and move like they're not better than what we've already got? Like, make it make sense. That's why I say, guys, if we don't win anything this season, it's only on Arteta, bro. Because the fitness team don't pick the team, the Cronkies don't pick the team. Do you know what I'm saying? Berta doesn't pick the team. It's Arteta. No one else can do substitutions either. So when we're playing against fucking Sunderland and only one sub's being made, but half the team's blowing out their arse, you can't blame no one else but Arteta for that. Maybe you could look at Gabriel Heinze and say, brother, Argentinian, we thought you had that Latin fire in you. You're not going to go and tell Arteta to fix up. Or you're just another yes man. Do you know what I mean? Madness, bro. I like the reaction from the boys yesterday, though, after the Sunderland blitz. No, of course. And you know what, Ronnie? I was saying after Sunderland, fucking international break. It's always spoiling the momentum. Like it can be good, like if you're having a losing run, like Liverpool or something. But when Arsenal, we just dropped points against Sunderland, that felt like a loss to me, by the way. I wanted to play Spurs the next week, but we had to wait for international break. So, absolutely credit to the boys, though. I was over the moon. Great performance. They made my weekend. I was worried because everyone else was dropping points, Chelsea aside. And I was like, I can't enjoy the rivals' meltdown because we haven't played yet. And I've always got that PTSD, but they made me go to sleep happy yesterday. I'm a happy man today. Long may it continue. That's all we're here to do this season. Stop making those dumb mistakes. Let's be competent. Let's nitpick so that we can make sure that we definitely win something this year and a major at that. Do you know what I mean? But yes, Ronnie, I'm with you, my bro. I'm with you, bro. How can we? We've got 24 players, bro. It's 24 players, yeah, and that includes all the players that are injured and all. It's 24 players enough to be fighting on 4 fronts. Now, I think instead of all of the teams and the players moaning to the league about the fixture congestion and all this shit, how about you just tell them we need a bigger squad? Forget 26. We need a squad of 30 people to protect our players, to be able to give every competition, the right attention that it needs. Even now, yeah, with 26 players, we're 2 players down. So if you went and bought a Semenyo or a Lookman and, I don't know, a Tariq Mitchell or Anthony Robinson, you telling me those guys wouldn't help us out big time right now? Or even a backup striker, because we don't have one. We got 2 midfielders. And now we've got 18 people in the building from nearly 30. So don't look like the link is not coming out today, people. I don't know who's come on live. One of your favorite YouTubers. Hopefully one day that will be me. You know what I mean? Man said left test, right test. I'm telling you, bro. Big up to you, bro. Odegaard's a good sub to get at tired midfield opposition. We got to use him right. Big up Paul Nash. You know what? Not even as a sub, Paul. Because Odegaard does everything that Eze can't. Yeah, like he's very good off the ball, and he presses very well. He leads our press, whereas Eze don't do that. But you see Eze getting a hat trick yesterday. Odegaard don't do that. So instead of just having one off the pitch and one, have them together. There you go. Because we saw yesterday when we had Rice and Zubi in the double pivot, just let Eze do his thing, and look what happened. How long have we been calling for this? But what do we know? Have you even kicked a ball before? Are you a professional footballer? Do you have your coaching badges? I don't need none of that. And yes, I have kicked ball before and I played semi-professional. So hold that in it. Yeah, hold that. You know what I'm saying? I can see it, and you man can't see it. And these man are getting paid 15.6 million a year. Huh? Make it make sense. But yes, Paul, listen, good sub. But like I said, I think our best midfield is Odegaard, Eze, and Rice. I've been saying it. Let's hope we can see that at some point this season. Big up Spirit High. I want us to win all our matches, but the least I will accept is drawing to Bayern and beating Chelsea. I hear that, Spirit. I want us to do it as well, but who does that? You know, the Invincible, you know, the Invincibles, even in that season, there were so many times we got lucky. There was like 13 draws in that game, in that season. Do you know what I mean? Like, we want us to win all games, but it's impossible. And to be honest with you, I want us to be smart. I want us to be competent. If there's a chance that we can give play, there's no. Why did Saka stay on the whole 90 minutes and Declan Rice yesterday? Can someone answer me that? The same against Slavia and that. These men are playing 90 minutes. What are we doing? I'm not saying Bayern Munich's like a team where it's a gimme game, like we can afford to make changes. I'm just saying, is it as important as the Chelsea game after that? Not for me. We haven't lost in the Champions League. If we lose this to Bayern, who cares? I promise you. Like, we done well last season in the Champions League. Where did we finish in the league stage? Like third or something, in it, in the league stage. And we still got Real Madrid. So all this whole seeding shit, what does that mean? It's for nothing. That's my point. So if we lost one of our games in the champs, who cares? Because we won all the rest of them. We are going to get through. I'm confident of that. All this whole seeding stuff, we still got Real Madrid. Do you know what I'm saying? So there is none of that. Where's the benefit for finishing higher up in the league, in the Champions League? Do you know what I mean? But yes, Spirit High, I'm with you. I wish we could win every single game we played, but I know that isn't possible. You know what I mean? And I just want to be smart. I want to be smart. I want to give our core players every opportunity to get a rest, even if they come on against Bayern Munich for the last 20 minutes. Just give me something, Arteta, man. Just stop pushing these guys into the ground. That's all I want. But big up to you, Spirit. Paul Nash Odegaard can eat shit. I mean, he can do that as well. But listen, I'm not even, loads of people like sell him. I'm like, cool. Like, if we could get good money for him, I'd sell him. But there's still a place for him here, bro. There is. But what you got to stop doing, Arteta, is acting like there's no one above him. When Eze is probably better than him, you know, Ethan Waneri's had better performances in the 10 than him. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Big up to you though, my G. Big up to Paul. So views is Aaron Leo gets. Yeah, he's Leo, man. He's Pesci. But that should really be me, because I'm literally 5'8". Like, and that's why I got my back up when you kept making all these short jokes. And because Aaron kept saying Martin, that's my name. I don't know no Martin that isn't a dickhead, so maybe I'm a dickhead as well. Yeah, I'll accept that. But they kept saying my name and they kept making short jokes. Aaron's like 5'10", he's not short, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, who? Yeah, but I left it. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Then I get called a gal and Arteta, and I'm like, nah, we have to fight back. We have to, and even that, even with the fighting back, now we got man making a whole case, you know. He messages me, I hope you got your case ready. I ain't got my case ready. I don't have a lawyer. I don't have a case. You know what I'm saying? So just watch who you call your friends out here in 2025, innit? Do you know what I mean? But big up Paul Nash, man. Big up Darren Martin. Yeah, definitely Leo gets. That one was sick as well, still. I can't lie. Big up Cooper. NY contingency in the building. Love that. Big up to you, Coop, man. Hope you're doing well today, bro. Hope you're doing well today. How we feeling, man? Big up Revolutionary Pot as well. Tommy, mutually terminated. Feels like Gabby staying for the peas. Exactly. Let me touch on that quickly as well, because my channel has been around for a while. And I was saying, bro, The only way we're going to get rid of some of these players is buying them out. Why are they going to leave? Why is Gabriel James or Jesus, whatever you want to call it, why is he going to leave? Is any other club going to pay this guy 265k a week? Nobody. You know, like Keith Sweat. Nobody, baby. Yeah, no one. No one. So he's holding us at ransom right now. He's holding us at ransom. Maybe he gives the best nosh because Arteta loves him. But on top of that, he's like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to see out my contract. Yeah? You definitely ain't going to get a new contract. But of course he ain't going to go. Would you? Imagine if you didn't even have to play football. You're just broke all the time, injured, bro. Did you see, bro? Did you see him? Let me check. Did you see how good he looked? Like, he's meant to be injured, yeah? Did you see how good he looked? This fucking criminal, bro. It's like he's got a gun to our head, bro. We can't get rid of him. And Havertz. Who's going to pay those wages? Who's gonna pay a big transfer fee for these guys? Look at how healthy this guy looks, bro. 265 grand a week just to be in the hospital.
Welcome back, Gabby.
Welcome back, Gabby. Welcome back, Gabby. Did you like the presents we got you, Gabby? Did you like how I licked your balls, Gabby? Like, I'm so tired of this Arsenal culture, bro. Like, we literally, it's like we're a rescue home for animals. We just see the busted or tramps, or we see some people busted and we just, oh yeah, we're coming to bring the soup for the homeless. You can have our second name. You've got a place for life. Look how long this guy hasn't played for us for. Look how healthy he looks. 265k a week. I wouldn't be rushing back either.
Gunners, yeah, it's me here. So second day out with the boys, so happy, and I cannot wait to see you on Emirates. Take care.
So yeah, Gunners, I cannot wait to see you on Emirates, bro. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going. How is he still at this club, bro? 265k. Why are we not? If we're gonna have to pay the money anyway, just buy him out. That when I saw Bert come in and do that with Tommy, I'm like, yes, this is what we've been talking about. But we're gonna have to pay the money anyway. Why are we wasting time with it? No one's gonna take him. You think someone's gonna take him off our hands for actual money? They might give us some monopoly change, but yeah, get rid of him, bro. Buy him out. I've been saying that for all of these guys. Buy them out. Even Havertz, get out of it. We probably got more chance to sell Havertz, but look at Havertz. Never had those injuries before. Now you're having major injuries all the time. We're gonna struggle to get rid of him as well. So now, everyone's saying, "Oh, Arteta, look what he done for the club. We was in hell. You know, we were gonna get relegated. Emery was so bad. You know, look at all of the toxic players we had at the club. Look at it now. Look at it now. Yeah, they're not toxic. They're all soy boys. They're all little saps, and they're all on Mazzoline money. Declan Rice, $250,000. Odegaard, $250,000. Gabriel James, $250,000. Kai Havertz, 280. Gabriel Martinelli, 180. God knows what Trossard is on now. He got a raise, and we didn't even add any time to his contract. I mean, how smart is that? You know what I'm saying? People are trying to tell Madueke he's only on 50 grand. Are you stupid? He's going to come from Chelsea to Arsenal to stay on the same money. No, he ain't. I think he's on about 150. Yeah, we're literally paying these guys like they're mercenaries. And you lot think our situation is better now than what it was with Aubameyang and Guendouzi and people like that, moments players, people with some backbone. It's nasty work, bro. Big up to you, Revolut, bro. Nasty work. I would have bought him out, 100%. Yep, 100%, bro. I agree. Crystal Palace, Carabao Cup. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. There you go. Do you know what I'm saying? That ain't going to be easy. I don't want you to throw that in the bin. But you got to be smart now. You've got to be smart. Big up to DG2. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up views and chat. Big up the Arsenal team. It's too early in the season, but that, yeah, of course, it put a smile. Listen, not just a smile. The dopamine levels was through the roof yesterday. We just beat Spurs, like smashed them. I'm not saying don't celebrate. Let's just not talk like we've just won something, though. Let's not talk like no other team is, because that's what Arsenal fans love to do. You can't just celebrate and be happy. We've always got to go one step further. No team's beating us again. You're lucky we could have scored 30 goals in the first half. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always we got the best team in the world, the best manager. Blah, 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 blah. They always just got to go one step far. You can't just say that was a great performance. Well done, Arteta. Well done, Arsenal. On to the next one yet. Job is not complete. We can't just celebrate in isolation, can we? It's always got to go on to a next thing. Just like with the top gooners when they want to try and come over here because they don't like how we talk about the club. I don't like how you lot talk about the club. Am I over on your page telling you shit all the time? No, I'm not. And we've been right for 5 years. You guys have only just looked. You're not even right yet because the season ain't finished, but it's looking like you might be right this season. And then you want to come and chat shit. These men come and chat shit after a game, let alone the whole season where you might win something, lose something, you know, qualify for something. We can win one game. Why is the dog fucking barking now as well? Someone at the door. Someone's at the door. Give me a minute, man. I'll be back. Give me a minute. Yeah. I will be back. What can I give you? I need to answer this door quickly. Right, there's not even a lot of long things on here, man. Let's give you some Top Gooner final form. Shut up, you dickhead. Absolute spanky, man. Sorry about that, guys. You know, like charity starts at home. He's just ring the bell again. Charity starts at home. Give me a second. And that's why they say, innit? You know, communication is key, people. So there was loads of bags downstairs, yeah, black bags. I said to the missus yesterday, why is there like a pile of black bags? Oh, we're giving the clothes to charity. Old clothes. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm happy to do that. But you didn't tell me they're coming today. This is what she does. I just finished with that guy. Halfway back upstairs, coming to sit down. The door goes again. I'm thinking it's the same guy. So I'm about to say to him, what the fuck are you knocking again for? And it's another guy for some delivery. You don't even tell me they're happening. I'm sitting there live like she don't know what time I go live every day. You know what it is, yeah? It's no respect, bro. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. It's absolutely no respect, bro. So I've been running around, just had to move about 10 bags, and then bringing this big box. I don't even know what the fuck she's ordered. Forever spending money, bro. You know what I mean? Christmas and that now. But she don't tell me nothing. Like, tell me that something's coming. Do you know what I mean? Then I might be like expectant. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. Let me get into a couple more of your comments though, guys. That hat trick from Eze. Big up to you, man. O to the Z. Big up Usyk. Bro, it was amazing. And he's got that in the locker. This is what I've been trying to tell people. That's why I was so over the moon when he came. I was calling for him, Kudus, and Elise about a year and a half ago. But no one wanted to listen to me. You know what I mean? But big up, my G. Hope you're well. Smash the like. Please subscribe. Can we get to 2,290 today? That would be lovely. That would really be lovely. Yep. I think I read that one. Can you blame him? Dude is making bank while sitting in the hospital. Exactly. He looks good in it. Good body, good spirit, high gooners. 265k a week for sitting down. Yeah? I don't think I would leave either. Nothing but hostage taking, bruv. Big up to DG, man. Every time. Big up to Darren. Big up to Kwaja again. He said, it annoys me because he puts out this stuff about wanting to make it impact, but he's probably going to be out again immediately. Bro, he'll probably come on and have like 4 or 5 games, start looking good. Oh, Gabriel's back. And then he's out again. Even before, yeah, because when the news came out that he's back in training, everyone was like, oh, Gabby's back. Da, 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 da. And what was the first thing they said? Oh, but he scored a hat trick the last time. That's all they go on about. We're like Moments FC, bro. Moments FC. What did he do before that little goal scoring purple patch last season? I tell you what he done. He went 30 plus games with scoring 1 fucking goal, missing sitters. Yeah, he even comes out himself and says, I'm not a striker. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's crazy work. And he'll probably go right back out. That's what I'm saying. Just pay him out. Yeah. Here's your retirement money, big man. Go to Brazil. Try not to get in an R charge. Do you know what I'm saying? Because all these Brazilians, bro, I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, just pay him out. That's where I'm at this point. I was happy we done it with Tommy. And with Tommy, it was never, you know, he hasn't got talent. He just can't stay fit. We don't need players like that. Havertz, Gabriel James, whoever, even if it's Gyökeres, you start pulling up all the time now. You can never play for us. Then you got to get out of here, bro. Nobody's a favorite around here. We need competition, not cover. Big up to you, my bro. He won't last 2 weeks. It's a shame, innit? It's a shame. Big up views. Congrats on the win yesterday. First half hour was terrible, yeah. But after that, the beautiful pass from Moreno, the game was changed and you guys really played beautiful stuff and dominated after that. I think we played well. I won't quite go as far as to say beautiful, but yeah, I think that's a very good analysis of the game. We started off slow, but we did the business in the end. You know what I mean? Not too much to complain about other than the Calafiori stuff, and some of the substitutions could have been done a bit quicker. But it was a good day to be an Arsenal fan yesterday. 100%. Big up to you, O to the Z. Darren Martin getting bigged up. This is on Arteta, not Raya. The technique from Richarlison was pretty good too, though. No, of course. You have to get it on target. You have to hit it with the right, you know, power. Because I think Zubimendi or someone tried a long shot. It didn't even make the goal. So we're not going to totally but I'm saying if Raya was in goal, that probably wouldn't have happened. Like, he would have had to maybe have ran closer to the goal and maybe taken on the goalkeeper. Or you understand what I'm saying? But it's just easy to just look up and bang it because my man's always elsewhere. And for me, it's being trained into them. But there you go. That hat trick from yep, it was absolutely gorgeous. Proper goal. No, it was a good goal. I'd fire Arteta if he played Moreno over Gyökeres. Bro, it's coming, bro. Don't think Kai Havertz ain't going to get pushed in there somewhere as well. And now you're messing up the team just to fit in your favourites. That's what gets on my nerves. You're either ruthless and we're trying to win. And if the players want to be winners, then you're going to have to just take the minutes that you get. but you also need to rotate and make sure that everyone is playing. Like, or what? We're just going to be losers forever. I don't. Competition, not cover, bro. You're gonna mash up. He's gonna mash up the midfield or mash up up front to fit some of these guys in. And we've been saying it. We have been saying it. You know what I mean? So when it happens, I don't need a pat on the back. I just need you lot to say, you know what? We can see what them man are seeing now. I don't win a trophy if Arteta gets sacked. I don't win a trophy. Yes, I'll be happy, but I don't win a trophy. If Arteta wins with Arsenal, I get a trophy. Is he ever going to win with Arsenal? Gabriel's celebration, so I didn't even read that, on the bench was mad. Man tried to re-injure Odegaard. That's what I'm saying, bro. What goes on in training as well? Because a lot of these men come and then we don't. Norgard, Hincapi, Moreno last year. And what are we doing in training, bro? Now we're practicing for Royal Rumble or something, because these men are getting mashed up all the time. But I didn't even see Gabby's celebration on the bench. I can't lie. Timber was a... Is that a stone? A rock had, oh yeah, was a rock, had Odebear on lock. And it rhymes. I like that. Yeah, no, of course. Even Spence, because I like Spence, but we dealt with him yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? I was saying I'd take Spence at Arsenal, but and the thing is, I thought he's gonna fuck up him and Kudus. I thought they're gonna fuck up Calafiori, and they just didn't. I suppose that's credit for Calafiori. But the best ability is availability. And yeah, he had a good little run of games, missed the glass. Now we're starting to get back to what we know. He ain't going to get better if Arteta keeps playing him as well, guys. So do you understand what I'm saying? So for some of us fans who love the club, and some of the men, they, you know, some of the players get loved by the fans as well. So where's the duty of care? Why are we not on to Arteta? What, like, give these players a rest, minute manage, rotate, things like that. If we're 3-0 up, start making the changes. Things like that. That's why I think, guys, that if we don't win anything this season, especially a major as well, it's on Arteta, because you don't know how to use the team. Eze set the game plan for the first goal about 5 minutes in with that little chip. Imagine that we've been seeing Odegaard doing that for a million years and never getting it right. And Eze does it once, and there's Declan Rice with the volley. Now, bearing in mind, I ain't going to get on to Deckers because I thought he had a great game yesterday, but he probably should have got, either side of the keeper, man. But still, great piece of play, and Eze just got the little chip. Odegaard could never. He's been doing it for a million years as well. I've never seen it work. So there you go, man. Big up to you. W Hendon. Yeah, man. W for Hendon, man. Big up for passing your course, my bro. Nothing but love from the people over in the community. DG's bigging up Darren Martin. Love that. I prayed for Eze hat-trick. No lies. Thank you, God. There you go, man. I think Eze prayed. Did he pray for a hat-trick? I don't know if he prayed for a hat-trick. Maybe he prayed to score, but that he did. That he did. That he did. Gyökeres hat-trick next. I just want him to be back playing, bro, and not injured. Because before he got injured, he was actually building into the role. You've got to realize he's got to play completely different now. Most of his running is not even towards the opposition goal. It's towards our goal, and he's normally doing piggy bank, like someone's on his back all the time. I don't blame Gyökeres, bro. I really don't. And he still scored goals this season, huh? Huh? I want us to just keep playing good and click, finally click, because I've heard other rivals saying that, and even I said that at the start of the season. I don't like how we're playing, but if we click, then it could start getting scary for the rest of the league and all that shit. But I still don't think we have. I still don't think we have. Big up to Dio. Which of you, man, was stressing about Spurs? Most of us. Most of us. Most of us. But you ain't been around for a couple of days as well. So I hope you're not doing like gooner therapy or any of these top gooners, like when anything good happens, then you come around. I hope you're not doing that, deal. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think you are, because you're normally around here, bro. Hope you've been well, man. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I could finally enjoy my weekend after Sunday. But all of this, just like who was worried about, so all this fake bravado, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You were starting to move like Spurs fans. We saw what happened with them. Oh, 10 games unbeaten, and then what? And then what the next season? Like, anyway, I mean, let me not try and bring anyone down because Dio's feeling himself today, and I'm glad. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. Big up to Gary. Hope you're well, my G. Message me as well, man. I'm starting to think like, what is there a problem, bro? Huh? Is there a problem? Message me, man, if you want to under the lens. If not, no problem at all. The man them don't believe that. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You're going too far now, Dio. You're gone too far, Biggs. You're gone too far. Is it Biggs or who is it? Is that out from Shotters, isn't it? Yeah, one of them. You're gone too far. Why can we not just enjoy the win and be happy we beat Spurs? Now we got to talk about the quad and who was worried, and that's the things that I don't like. But big up to you, Dio, man. I'm glad that you're feeling saucy anyway. You know what I mean? But quad, you're gone too far, mister. You're gone too far now. Sub to Gary, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Sub to Gary and don't take the piss. And also, Gary, it's like Normski as well. Maybe you, man, don't want to under the leads. That's cool. But let me know, though. Let me know. Big up to Dr. C, because he had one lately. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, them want to boycott the channel, you know. I see. You know, like, I think we're friends, but I can see what's really going on now. You know what I mean? Big up to the gang, man. Smash the likes. Do you know what I'm saying? Smash the likes. Man is back with the bro. Big him up, though, man. Big him up. But you're gone too far. It's from Shotters, isn't it? Is it Mr. Anderson? Who is it? I swear is it Leng? Is it the policeman? You're gone to, I can't even remember. I'm gonna have to get that clip. You're gone too far. We can be happy today, but do I think we're winning a quad? Hell flipping no. Where are people getting that from? As what is there even evidence that Arteta can fight in more than one competition? Because I've not even seen evidence of that. But listen, Dio's back with the quad talk and big him up, man. Big up issues and socks. I'm glad that you get me. Someone's feeling saucy today. You know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up to the assembled. Afternoon, everyone. Hope you're well today, my bro. Hope everyone had a good weekend, man. Start of a new week. Monday the 24th. You know what I mean? Expecting my YouTube money, to be fair. These little pricks still ain't paid me. And then we're about to be in December. Last month of the year. Where's the time going, guys? Where is it going? Big up to you, Vincenzo, man. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're good, man. Hope you've had a good weekend. I honestly didn't come here because it wasn't worth my time to be stressing about Mega less. We already had no Mega. Oh my God. Cool. But now you're coming back when we got a good result. So now you're moving a little bit like the top gooners, bro. We got to have the same energy all the time. I'm here whether we win, lose, or draw. Yeah, whether I'm right about something, whether I'm wrong. Yeah, you can't just pick the good times, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't just pick the good times. And all, like I said, I feel it in my toes. That's all you've got, bro. So far, anyway. So far. Let's hope that you're right and everyone else is wrong by the end of the season. That's what I will say. That's what I will say. Big up the assembled. There's Gary's link. Appreciate that. Is Hincapi better than Kivio? If yes, there was no reason to worry. I mean, how many minutes has Hincapi played this season? You see, when he got took off yesterday, did he not look knackered? If anything, I would have played Mosquera alongside Saliba because we've seen that before. People were saying how good Hincapi was. We haven't seen that for Arsenal. He's had a good couple of cameos, but we've seen a lot more from Mosquera. And Mosquera and Saliba's played together. So if that was me, yeah, Hincapi either would have probably been on the bench or he would have been playing left back. Because we haven't seen him in centre back killing it for us. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's all good, man. You're feeling it. I'm glad that someone is, man. I'm glad that someone is. And I hope you're right. I've been saying this to you a million times, bro. Long before the Spurs game, you were talking about quad before that as well. So we'll give you credit for that. But I don't believe in that at all. Let's hope that you're right at the end of this season. Big up Vincenzo, but views, we won the cup, yeah, the November League title, blood. You know what I'm saying? We beat Real Madrid. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We win those trophies all the time, the Moments FC trophies. It's only going to matter at the end of the season, man. I'm not even going to feel confident until we get to like, I don't even know, March or something, and we still got a good lead. Like, I swear to God, because I've seen it all before. Like I said, whether we have good leads, whether we're scraping, I've seen it all before. I've seen it all before. Quad loading, Arsenal the movie, God as writer, producer, and director. I watched the director's cut on the early screen. I think you did, my G. I think you did. Like, please, like, just give me a pirate version. Just get. I need to believe like you do, bro. You didn't believe. Like, I need to believe like you do, bro. Yeah. So please get me a pirate copy, or let me just borrow it like old school Blockbuster back in the day, and I'll bring it back. You know what I mean? Big up to Robert Prudence. Big up to the assembled. He's saying Darren, Dio, Patron, Prudence. Bigging up everyone. City are shit, by the way. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. They're not the same side, but they're still good enough. When I hear people, I mean, you're sounding like Christian. Like when I hear him, because that's the only argument. Even a gal. So, Man City are not in the title race. They're not the same city. They're not the same city. That's all they say. That's literally the only argument they have. But we will see. We will see. And like I said, I just hope that I hope you guys are right and I'm wrong. And that's on my kid's life. Because then it means that Arsenal will win something. Big up to Darren Martin, man. Big up to all you legends. Hope you're well. Big up to Ronnie as well. Dio, fair play, lad. At least you back yourself. No, that's it. Just keep the same energy. But don't come around though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then it starts to make me feel like you're only like the top gooners. You're only coming out of your hole when it's a good result. We ain't even won a trophy, by the way, because that's the only time you should be coming out of your holes. But man's coming out like you can't pick and choose. That's all I'm saying. But he has kept the same energy though, Ronnie. Always. Even when we was talking about Gyökeres and Sesko, he kept the same energy. So we do give Dio some ratings for that. You know what I mean? We absolutely do. I tell M and City aren't gonna last the season. They don't want to believe. Then you must see Pep and his expensive flop. So we are gonna see. And what I've said as well, Dio, this is I don't know a year where Pep has gone on unanswered. So you're gonna season without winning anything, and then you go the next season and don't win anything again. I've never seen that. And you've been around long enough to know that I've said if that happens, then maybe Pep has lost the juice. And it happens. Wenger, Mourinho, Ferguson. Like, you're not the best forever. Someone else is, yeah? Someone else will always take you over. But I'm not ready. But the season, like I said, is how many Premier League games have we played? 12? We played 12 Premier League games. It's way too early for all of the mad talk. That's the way I see it. But big up to you guys, though, man. I'm good, bro. Glad, man. Glad. Big up to Hendo. It was a good performance, mainly due to Spurs being so spineless. Yeah. Please, Arsenal saw that and went for the Spurs jugular. Yeah, because we don't always do that either. And look at the first half an hour. I was getting frustrated, man. It's like Spurs are not even trying anything, and it's like we can't break them down. But luckily we did. And the rest is history, man. The rest is history. Happy birthday to Kwaja. Make sure you all big him up, man. It's his birthday today. Anyone seen Ange? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just who we are, mate. I ain't seen Ange at all, bro. You know? Anyone seen Ange? Big up to Hendo. Come on, man. Big up to Dio. Slot still in the Liverpool job. They might as well get Dalglish back. Oh, Kenny, bruv. Do you know what it is, though? You're saying that, Dio. Imagine if Arteta won the league for us last year. Imagine he only just come to us last year and won the league without spending any money. And then there was people like me and Shane and Lee and all saying Arteta out this year because we've had 5 losses in the league. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine the Arsenal fan base? I'd be surprised. I'd have to start ducking when I go near a window because man would be trying to snipe me. Man would be really trying to kill people out here. Imagine if we'd be saying Arteta out. We'd be... People want to fight us now. It's been half a decade. He hasn't won anything. People want to fight us now. Imagine if he won the league in one season of him being there, and then we started saying Arteta out. Jesus Christ. There'll be money on my head. I'll be getting shot at in the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? People will just be jumping off the buildings. You know, like in World War Z, all the zombies, they're just falling off the building, bro. Ready to kill, man. Jesus. Could you imagine? It was yeah, I think I read that one. Big up to you, Hendo. Big up to you, Andy assembled, man. He said, "Whoa, Dalglish still alive and kicking." That might, yeah, I'm telling you, Bring Dalglish to the carpet, bruv. Big up to Hendo. Yeah, I'm glad we went for the jugular as well. Big up, man. And the doctor. They're gonna be far better teams to play than Spurs. I got someone telling me now we ain't gonna lose another game. This is what I'm trying to say. You're gone too far. We can just be excited that we beat the noisy neighbors. Be excited that Eze got a hat trick. Be excited that we haven't dropped points when the other teams lost. Can we just keep it as that? Then we got to start going into quad and we ain't gonna concede and we ain't gonna concede a shot. I was hearing that shit before Sunderland, bro. And we conceded 2 goals. We even conceded against Spurs yesterday. So all of that talk about not conceding shots, and then we go and concede 3 goals in 2 games. Like, can we just stop it? We don't need the extras. Let's just be happy. Even if you feel confident, let's just be happy and confident and keep it down until the job's done. When the job's done, oh my days, everyone's gonna be unbearable, even me. But let's not. It's the extra stuff that really gets me, man. Big up to Cooper as well. Hope you're well. Big up the assembles. I'm still feeling like I'm getting the fucking cold as well. Give me a second, man. Oh, I have to blow my nose and shit. You know what I mean? Big up to you legends, man. But that's it. It's just that you're gone too far. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. Big up to DG2. Big up to Dio. Today I learned Kelly K is Dalglish's daughter. Is it Kelly Kate? I don't even know that. I'm gonna have to go and check that up, man. What is she banging? Yeah, we're always out here looking. Big up, Brody, man. Dappings are going around. Enough respect to the doctor, and make sure you go and show him some love in it on the playlist under the lens. You know what I mean? One of the members, one of the people that's been around here since day one. We are doing that for our members. So go and check that out. I've been saying we aren't going to lose the game since the new... No. Like I've said, Dio, you've always kept the same energy. And I give you ratings for that. I don't agree. But you've always kept the same energy, man. Always. Hendo, Vincenzo, imagine if that clown Farteta had went for the Liverpool jugular. That's what I'm saying. Darren, that's what I was thinking after this. You know what I'm saying? After I see it and I'm just looking at it like, we even wasted the opportunity against City. Because if you think going to the Etihad's going to be easy, you're wrong. So when is the time that you have to move to these teams at home? I know we've got Liverpool still at the Emirates, so maybe we'll move to them then. But if we had a little bit more backbone, I promise I might even have been going as mad as Dio. Because if we would have got points out of Liverpool and City on top of what's already gone on, do you know what I mean? But I don't know if he does learn. We're going to see. We're going to see if he learns. Big up the assemble, man. All you legends, big up. Man talking, just the Emirates, nah, they couldn't beat us at their own place either. All right. Like I said, man, love the confidence, bro, but let's at least get across the line before we start chatting shit. I want Mosquera and Hincapi starting against Bayern. See? Now we're agreeing. Kane must show me he can score on those 2 first. There you go. But even if I want that anyway, bro. Let me know as well before I get out of here, because I'm saying the way we are in the league, it's our league to lose now. It's not like that in the Champions League. You know what I mean? The higher we get, we're not even guaranteed to get a good team with the seeding, because we got high last year and we got Real Madrid. So I'm just saying, as it stands right now, the league is the most important. Then the Carabao Cup, because these are all things we can, that's in our hands. The Carabao Cup even, because that's the first thing that we can win. And if you win that, you turn us into winners, then even Views is confident we're going to win the league. We're winners now. All of these players have won together. Arteta's finally got across the fucking line. Let's go. Let's keep winning. Let's go. Then you're going to see some more confidence from me. But not just after a half-decent run or one good result. That happened how many times last season? You know what I mean? But anyway, look, guys. Again, I'm not going to be I'm going to end up going over 2 hours again. I'm not even able to cut up my streams anymore because I'm just chatting too much shit. Let's try and get you over to someone, because I do have things to do today as well. And yeah, man, look, man, feel good today. I'm not trying to make anyone not feel good. I'm just saying let's not go too far. Let's not go too far, Biggs. No one's online, and I know I'm over an hour now. Fuck's sake, over 2 hours. Someone tell me who I can send people to, man. Big up, man. Happy birthday again, my bro. Big up BX. Just have to continue to put exactly that, BX. Exactly that. One of my long timers as well. Big up to you, my G. Top Gooners rattled. Yeah. 5 seconds, I'm not going to be able to clip the stream up, and I've got no one to send you legends on to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know when some of these streams are coming live as well. So when they say upcoming streams, I'm like, they might be in hours. They might literally be in hours away. How about we just flip and end it? Then I could have done this and not gone over 2 hours, but here we are. Here we are. Might as well end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna, my friend. There's no one to send you to, and I've gone over 2 hours. Absolutely, yeah. That's pissing me off because now I can't clip it up. I'll you know what I'll do before I go? I'll try and get through as many comments as I can. Then, yeah, I'll try and get through as many comments as I can. Because I've missed my time anyway. On StreamYard, but once you pay for it, if you do a stream that's under 2 hours, I can just generate my shorts. Yeah, AI clips, boom, nice and easy. If it's over 2 hours, I've got to go in and edit, and that's why I always try and keep it under. But we haven't managed it. We failed. We have failed today. We have failed today. So what we are going to do is we're going to try and get into a few more of your comments before I go, because I need to smoke, man. Oh my Lord, I ain't even smoking. Smoking? See, it's not even the right word, smoking. I ain't even smoked today. Do you know what I mean? But let's get, I'm going to try and get into a few more of your comments. Saka played over 90 minutes again. I mean, make that make sense. Do you know what I mean? Dio, do you want to try and explain that one? Because that's all I'm saying. You know, these are the times when you're winning 3-0 and things like that, and like against shit opposition or opposition that ain't even trying. Rest your players, bro. Rest them. Do you know what I mean? Rest them. Big up. There's Dr. Seymour's link. Big up to you, Vigilante, my bro. And message me as well, man. You're next for the members, you know, and that's my founding member, by the way, the first ever member on my channel, man like Vigilante. So we are gonna get his under the lens very soon. Home or away, saying we're not gonna lose a game. Fair play. Imagine if that clown. Oh yeah, I think I read that one. Big up. Yeah, I think we're in the right place now. Man talking just the Emirates. No, they couldn't beat. I think I read that one as well. Absolutely. I want Mosquera. Yeah, I've read that one, and I agree with that one. I want them to start as well against Bayern, and I want Miles Lewis Skelly and Ethan to start. I want all the second teamers. To start, as many as possible. The doctor's bigging up the assembled. Agreed. Mosk and Cappy should start. Yep, I think we all three of us agree on that one. There's Seymour's link. Appreciate you, Vigilante, my bro. Top Gooners forget they're still 26. Yeah, I was saying a couple of weeks ago, 28 weeks later. You know, like the film, because Arteta's like a walking zombie, bro. He told us over my dead body last season, and he's still here, and he won nothing. So you're literally like Wreck. You know the Spanish zombie film Wreck. That's like we've got a zombie. Yeah. But we still got 20 odd games. Yeah, so there's so much that can happen. We've played 12 games, people, and we're going to win the quad. We ain't going to lose again. It's not just Dio. Please don't think I'm just trying to, because Dio's one of my guys. Yeah, South African contingent, nothing but love. And he always keeps the same energy. But it's not just him. I've heard loads of people saying this. I've heard people saying we weren't even going to concede a shot. And then we went and conceded 2 goals against Sunderland. So all I'm saying is, look, you guys might be right in terms of winning something, but it's all the extra stuff, bro. Not gonna lose a game, gonna get the quad. I mean, Arteta's not even shown me that he can fight on more than one front. So how are we gonna get the quad? But I hope I'm wrong though. I hope I'm wrong. I really, really do. And I'll have a whole stream just everyone can mud me, even though I've been right for 5 years. It's cool. I don't care. That's the lay of the land, innit? Everyone can mud me, innit? Watch the documentary on him on Amazon Prime and see him when he was young. She's his double. Oh, we're talking about is it Kate or whatever her name is? Okay. Is she nice, yeah? Is she a market opportunity? Is she a market opportunity? You know what I mean? Because I've been with my missus best part of 17 years now, bro. And it's like, yeah, we look at each other like we want to kill each other, bro. Like, well, you get me? Where's the love? I swear that's a song, innit? You get me? Where's the love, bro? Where is the love? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm thinking we might have to move Claire in. change the locks on the old one and in with the new. Do you know what I mean? We have to move like how Berta should be moving. Yeah, like Normski says with the cheese wire. Yeah. Big up to Paul Nash, man. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, that was crazy to me, bro. But this is what I'm talking about. Dio, not gonna lie, Mr. Dalglish's wife was fetching her prime, yeah, and I'm digging the other two daughters. Damn, had I known Dalglish would probably be my father-in-law right now. Come on, come on, come on, go on, Kenny, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you though. I've got a daughter in it. Yeah, she's going through puberty. She's 11. She started having her period when she was like nearly 10. And I've never been so worried in my life, bro. Like, I'm gonna start going to the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna start investing in some guns, like old school. Do you know what I'm saying? I got to invest in a gun now. Thought I left that life behind, but I got to invest in a gun. Because make any little dickhead try to come to my house, like it's gonna be a bad boy's business. That's what it's gonna be, bro. Make any little guy chat, yeah. She's wearing a chastity belt, all of that stuff, bro. Not my princess, innit? I'll tell you that. You wanna do grown-up stuff, yeah? Make sure you can afford rent for your own place, because not under my roof. Let me tell you that right now. And life ain't fair, because my son can do what he wants. You see what I'm saying? But you see my daughter, yeah, any of these greasy guys, oh my lord. Oh my lord. If we had beaten Sunderland, we'd have been 8 points ahead. If we had taken some points off Liverpool, we wouldn't even have had a loss at this point in time. If we was a bit more brave against Man City, we could be even further ahead. That's what I want us to be. Put the nail in the coffin. All this scared. I hate it, bro. I hate it. My question to that is, if those matches were later in the season, dropping points to Sunderland in week 30 with a 7-point gap, do you still think we get a result like yesterday? Maybe not, to be fair. Maybe not. But the thing is, man, is anyone can come up with stuff like that, Dio. You know what I mean? If the sky was red, it wouldn't be the sky. I don't know. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If she had a fanny, she's a woman. Like, it's pretty obvious. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're not. We're not in week 30, are we? We're in week 12. So like Pep, the great Pep says, and like everyone says, you can't win it, but you can lose it. Yeah, we was a prime example of that. We was sorry, this is Dr. Seymour Butts is coming. We was responding to Ronnie. We was a prime example of that last year. Do you know what I mean? Celebrating a few results, but when it all accumulated, when you're looking at the bigger picture, bro, we're nowhere near it. Liverpool, they were on holiday before the season even finished, and they still had a 10-point gap on us. Of course, if we're in week 30 and we got a 7-point gap, then I'd still be nervous though, because that means there's 8 games to play. I've seen my team. I'm 41 years old, man. I've seen my team bottle long before Arteta was here. So don't even think I'm trying to pigeonhole him. I'm not. I'm just saying that this has been a part of the Arsenal anatomy for a long time. Yeah, we could have all of the luck in the world, still not win the title. All of the bad luck in the world, still not win the end result is the same. So I don't get happy and I don't start jizzing in my pants for moments in the season. I'll jizz in my pants at the end of it and we lift that trophy, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days, it's going to be wet floor signs everywhere, bro. I might even get a Mikel Arteta poster. I told you, make him win anything. Let him win the Carabao Cup. We got Super Mikel Arteta. While the nipples are out, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's how confident I am. I'm going to do it. Prove me wrong, Mikel. Prove all of us wrong. You want to keep your job? There was no way you ever had 15.6 million as a player, ever in your life. So, of course, you're not going to walk away from Arsenal like Havertz, like Gabriel James, even like Martinelli. Who's going to pay him 180 grand a week? Nobody. Nobody, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you. So now, have we adopted them? Are we the RSPCA? Like, what's going on? Pay out their contract. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah? Big up to Dio and big up to Doctor and big up to Ronnie. First, a City or Paul have to be within 7 points in game week 30. It's very likely we win the race with 10 plus points. Gap on City and Paul. Chelsea could be the closest challengers for all we know. Yeah, I'll say this, Theo, because you've heard me say it. Before the ball was kicked, I thought it was going to be City Pool for first and second, and I thought it was going to be Arsenal and Chelsea battling for third and fourth. And it might be completely the other way around. Arsenal and Chelsea battling for first and second, and City Pool battling for third and fourth. Anything can happen. You know, Arsenal could go on and never lose another game this season. We could go on to not even concede another shot. It's possible, but is it likely? That's all I'm saying. So when people like yourself are saying quad and, you know, we're not going to, I don't think you said that. We're not going to concede another shot, this, that, and the other. I've been hearing wild stuff, not just from you, Dio, from everyone. And I'm just like, guys, I'd rather hear all of those crazy statements while we're in week 30. Then at least I know there's only 8 games to play. But even still, you think Arsenal couldn't mess that up? We could. We have done in the past. There's more evidence, there's more proof of us bottling it than there is proof of us going on to do the things people say about. And you can't whitewash history, unfortunately. Do you know what it is? I wish I could be like you guys, man. I want to be like you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah? I want to walk like you, talk like you. Yeah, all of that. I wish I weren't even like this. Yeah, grey cloud over my head. You know what I'm saying? I wish I weren't even like this. I wish I could be like Cypher in Matrix. You know, ignorance is bliss. I could never do that because that steak won't even cook properly anyway. Like, if the food ain't dead, yeah, and it's alive on my plate, don't tell me about rare. I don't want to eat that shit. I'm digressing. I do that quite a lot. But I think you guys get what I'm trying to say, though, innit? Yeah, big up to Jimbo. Well done, Arsenal. Another win under your belt. Another one. Like Khaled, another one. Listen, I'm happy. I'm amazed. I'm a little bit surprised, you know, because like I said, but I'm more happy with the players, bro, because I still see things from Arteta where I think you're gonna mess us up. I can't lie. I still see little things and I think you're gonna mess us up doing this stupidness or not being brave enough or making the wrong subs. You're gonna mess it up. And I feel like the team are just at the right stage as well now, like age-wise, maybe mentally wise, maybe. We haven't crossed the line yet. So it's like we're giving them props that they haven't even earned properly yet. But even I feel it. Like, if you can't win the league this year, it's never going to happen. And I also feel like we missed our boat. We should have won it in 22-23. We didn't. We probably should have won it in 23-24. We didn't. So I thought that we missed our boat. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Man City fell off a cliff, but they fully had a rebuild from last season. They started their rebuild last season, January. Liverpool won the league and then went on to have one of the best summers I've ever seen. So to see how they're playing this season is completely left the field, completely unexpected. And then people are going to say, see, but you can't say that. You can't say that. It's like lightning in a bottle. It's like winning the lottery. Do you know what I mean? So we will see, guys, man. We will see. Yeah, I was saying, look, Liverpool are not out of it until we're 10 points in front of them. How many points are we in front of Liverpool now? 7 or something? Do you know what I mean? So, and Liverpool ain't clicked. City ain't clicked, but obviously Haaland has. And look at that. The games that they've lost this season, Haaland hasn't scored in. So I get what people are saying when they're saying about City this and City that, but look at the respect we gave them at the Emirates, by the way. Yeah. You know I hated how we went to Anfield with all the fridges. You know that. However, that's Anfield away. As much as I don't agree with it, as much as I think it's the wrong mindset, at least there's a little bit of logic. Man City at the Emirates, and you bricked up, and you played, yeah, bro. We should have gone for the jugular, bro. Because when we go to the Etihad, we're going to probably play more defensive again. We got Liverpool at the Emirates, so I hope that we batter them. Like, none of this. We need to batter them. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Take advantage. When we're at home, we go for the jugular. I only want to see 1 CDM at home. I never want to see 2. Even in the Spurs game. We got Rice and Zubimendi playing double pivot. Now, yes, it does work. And if we are going to get a change and, you know, that's the only one we're going to get, then I'll take it. But, like I said, my best midfield is Rice 6, Odegaard 8, and Eze 10. especially at home. Especially at home. I know you're not going to play one CDM away. I know that. But especially at home, I want to see that midfield. And then you never know, eventually, if it starts clicking, then you might even be able to play that same midfield away from home. Because now you've got Odegaard leading with the press. You know, and then you've got Eze, the moments player. Odegaard gets the ball to him, he's going to crack it. You understand what I'm saying? Then you've got the best of both worlds with, you know, one of the best number sixes in the world, in my opinion, in Declan Rice. I think that's our best midfield. Am I wrong? Before I get out of here, let me know what your best midfield is, what you'd like to see. And now I'm going to get out of here soon because I've just been chatting shit for time. People are leaving as well. But like I said, please subscribe. For all you legends that have stayed, subscribe. If you got burners, hit me up. Do you know what I mean? Because we're trying to get to 2.5K before the end of the season. And if we do that, then I'm going to make like 30 people members. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just going to pay it out. You know what I mean? Little giveaway, little something. I can see too much of E. I can see Northside, post-match NOD, but I don't know when any of these are things. Saeed TV, Inter Milan versus AC Milan. So man's trying to do the Italian thing now as well, man. Look, African King Academy, big up him. He's doing the same watch along. That's what I was saying to Shane, man. Nothing's safe anymore, man. That's how YouTube's been. You can't kind of claim anything because your own anymore, man. Because for me, La Liga was Lee's thing. I know lots of people do La Liga, especially fans that support Madrid or Barca, but that's Lee's thing for me. Yeah. If I see people doing Serie A, that's Shane's thing. I weren't seeing a lot of people doing Serie A before Shane. Do you know what I mean? So, but there you go, guys. There you go, guys. Can anyone tell me if anyone's coming on soon then? Like, what time are we? We're 2:10. Can anyone tell me if anyone's coming on soon? Big up Ronnie. He said, Doctor, I'm hoping, but I just hope we can win in spite of Arteta. And that goes through my head, bro. I should never be thinking of my manager like that. I should be believing in him, but I just don't follow blindly. I need to see something for myself. And I ain't seen it. I've not seen it. I just keep seeing cowardly stuff, guys. Hey, and big up the bro. You didn't have to do this, my G. You didn't have to do this, man. Big up to BBK each and every time, my broski. When are you on, bro? Because I think I can see a live, but I don't know when it. So there's no one live for me to send people over, man. But let me just big up BBK real quick. Let's give him a Nems in the park. You probably have Nems in your chat. Every time, absolute legend. Yeah. Oh shit. Big him up, man. Make sure you're subbing to BBK as well, people, man. Sponsoring the show, just like Ronnie, you know what I mean? Member for 3 months. Love that. That means it's recurring. Yeah. Nothing but love. My viewers forever. Don't embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Big up to BBK though, each and every time. Didn't have to do that, my bro, but it's always appreciated, man. Always appreciated. I don't even know why I'm still on. It's because I missed the 2-hour cutoff, and here we are. But I want to try and get through as many of your comments as I can, man. So let me just try and get to that now. And thank you for everyone that's put in a comment and showed a little bit of love today, man. We really appreciate that. Holy shit, lads. Liverpool are beneath Man United. Yeah, bro. Listen, I've been hearing Man United fans again. They're doing too much, talking about top 4 and title challenges, brother. You'll be lucky if you finish in the top 8. I was saying that's progression. If you make the Conference League this year, you finished 15th last year. That's progression. But because they're United, they want to skip a few steps in it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Liverpool. Listen. I could never have seen that happening, ever. I'm not always right. If I was, I'd be playing the lottery a lot more. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Dio. Nah, I'm done talking about Paul. They shit. Fair play. Garbage. I mean, I think that if it gets to 10, you're definitely out of it. But as it stands at the moment, it's like, but then that might then soon, allow them to start ticking along quietly a little bit. Maybe. We will have to see. I'm still a bit nervous, I can't lie. Big up to DG2. It's only game week 12, too early to be talking about winning anything. Yes, happy as fans, but let's be cautious game by game. And that is maybe that's just because I'm the PTSD, I'm traumatized. Maybe that's the reason. And I'm happy to admit that. But yes, until we get across the line, I definitely ain't celebrating anything early. Dio wouldn't discount City, Chelsea, even Paul. There's an 11-point gap between 11th and 1st with 26 games. Yeah, there's still so much time. There is, man. There is. That's why we just celebrate in isolation. Yes, we beat those dickheads down the road. Yes, Eze got a hat trick. Yes, we won when the rivals lost. Let's be happy for that. And let's just see if we can keep it going. Big up Jimbo, we all went out in the UCL to the same team. Yeah, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Arsenal to PSG. Do you know what I mean? And we beat them earlier in the season, bro. What does that matter? You know, Liverpool was doing brilliantly in the champs. Same like Arsenal. Everyone should have been seeded. Look at the teams that we got. It's like, you know, getting seeded in the. It's like it amounts to nothing. Look at the teams that we got. I couldn't believe it. So to be honest with you, Bayern's not that important. We haven't lost in the Champions League this year. Now, obviously, I don't want to lose, but I'm just saying, put out the second team so we can rest people and have everyone fresh for Stamford Bridge. That's what I'm talking about. Xavi Simons was looking like ludicrous with all of his hair out. Roll out. Dun, dun. That's what I'm saying, bro. He was looking wild, didn't it? And imagine, before he come, I was like, yo, that's a player that maybe we should have been looking at. And boy, was I wrong. I don't get it always right. Do you know what I'm saying? Looking at Simmons playing at Spurs, it's like, damn, Eze would have been better to be at Spurs. He would have been playing a lot more. But obviously, we love him. You know, that's my favorite player at the moment. We're over the moon that he's at Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, Xavi Simons is having a bad time with it over there. I'm 5'7" views, but wide. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even say I'm wide. I got a bit of a dad bod going on, but you know, I've been this height since I was 15. And then I've just seen everyone growing above me. I used to be tall in school. Do you know what I'm saying? Not anymore. So when I'm hearing all these little jokes, of course my back's gonna get up. You know, Napoleon complex, little man complex. That's why Chihuahuas always make all that noise. Yeah, that's why I say. And I played it for you earlier, but we're gonna do it again. Yeah, all talk, and then as soon as there's nothing but opportunity and space, it's my. We're not even going to play the whole clip. That's what I'm saying. The overgrown rat, he does the same thing downstairs. But get into your bed. But. Gets into the bed, close the gate, then he's like he's going to try and bite someone. Open up the gate, he's all the way at the back of the cage. I'm telling you, bro. Little man complex. You know, like that. But when I was younger, I used to fight. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because I never had a bigger brother. And that's how I got through school. And yeah, I would just be on it. You win some, you lose some, but you're going to get what you asked for. If you come over here trying to take off tops and flex like you think you're going to scare anyone, you're going to get what you ask for. Do you know what I'm saying? Little man complex, bro. I'm telling you. Big up to DG. Is that Axv with the cinnamon rolls or Xavi with the cinnamon rolls? Big up to you, my G. Yes, Xavi with the Danish pastries. May as well call him Princess Leia. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Jimbo. Bro, City and Paul don't have good enough squads to keep up. Chelsea could potentially have a good squad to make it look close, but they have to discover their squad first. I kind of agree with that because I don't think Liverpool have clicked. You know, Man City, I kind of expect a little bit more from them. I don't rule them out. I don't think Liverpool have clicked. Chelsea, I was even sick because I was saying, who did I have under the lens? I think it was Prime and a couple of Chelsea, man. I'm saying in the summer, you needed a striker, a goalkeeper, and a defender. You got all of those, but I don't think you got a goalkeeper. And they were trying to get Mike Mainen or whatever, wasn't it? Yeah, and then João Pedro, I think, is decent. Liam Delap, not so. But at the end of the day, competent striker. Like, you needed to what you needed to do was spend proper money, get those 3 positions, and I thought you could have challenged. That's what I said last season. So I can't disagree with too much of what you're saying there, Dio. Big up, man. Jesus back in the hospital by March. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll come back. He might look good for 2 games, and then he's going to get fucked again. He's literally holding us hostage at this point. I can't remember who said it, but I'd be paying out his contract the same way we did for Tomiyasu. I said, the fucking music. Hey, sorry, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry. If that was me, I'm sorry. Gabriel Jesus ready to start for Darlington FC. Yeah, up the Quakers, bro. He's looking good. Good body, sound mind. You know what I mean? He's looking good, bro. Healthy. You don't even have to kick ball. 265 a week. I mean, yeah, I'd start facing the wall for that type of money a week. Just choose which bum cheek you want to compress. I'm down. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that just to get to a press conference. But if you want to pay me 265 a week, then yeah, maybe we can start doing some Blair Witch. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Big up views, Teta, bro. What Gunarika? Why are you calling me Teta, bro? Oh, I thought we were friends, man. You're moving like Shane now, bro. Call that. That's yeah. That's like one of those underbelly. Is it an underbelly? That's one of those things you just don't do. Calling man a gal and calling man Arteta is like telling me to suck my mum. You know what I mean? Like, now, big up Gunarican. Make sure you're following him as well. And like I said, you're a member as well and a content creator. So if you want to under the lens, then contact me, man, because I ain't going to be chasing everyone around. Let me know, people. Big up Dio. Jesus will catch another injury. Yeah, and that's what I think, bro. That's what I think. So I'm not all bothered. Oh, Jesus is coming back. I don't care. How about we buy his contract? I'm sick of this guy just eating off our club, bro. We're gonna have to pay him the money anyway. Just give it to him and let him go, bro. Let's just wipe our hands of that. You know what I mean? He looks ready for soccer age. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Compost Smurf, man. Man United fan as well. What are you telling me, bro? Top 4 title challenge. That's what I've been hearing from Saeed, you know. Probably one of the biggest United content creators out there. I do like him. I just think he's a little bit fake sometimes. Like, not in what he's saying and just the acting, you know, like some of the laughs. But you have to be. When you get to that type of, 200k subs, you have to be like that. Yeah, that's what people want to see from you. But I do rate him, no disrespect. But he's saying, boy, top 4 for United this season. What are you telling me, bro? We're winning the league. We have to. Yeah, we have to. Don't mean we're going to, though, but I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong. But let me ask you that same question, bro, because obviously we got Bayern on Wednesday. Then we got Chelsea after that. For me, I'd rest people against Bayern because we are in a great... But the league is ours to lose now. So Mr. Negative over here, I'm saying that the league is ours to lose. If we lose it now, it's on us. So for me, it's the most important thing this season, even more than the Champions League. And I'm dying to win the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? So... great win. Big up Hendo added or aided by how piss poor Spurs were. Again, temper expectations. Temper them. Calmate. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. Gunarican TV, the title is Arsenal's to win. It definitely is. Hey, yo, RIP Jimmy Cliff. Am I going mad? Should I not know who that is? Am I going, hey. You better be saying it as well every time I do that, bro. Jesus is watching, and I don't mean Gabriel. Eze is a done baller. Absolutely, man. Absolutely agree with that, DG. Hendo, Guna saying, if we don't, Arteta's P45 has to be... Bro, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You see the second leg of the Champions League in Paris, he would have been walking home with his P45. How about you float on those plates that you keep calling trophies, bro? That would have been me. I'm sorry. It would have, but... I don't control things. Good afternoon, the assemble. Big up Hendo again, man. We are the best front runners in the league. I need us to win when we are terrible. And we have been, because I don't think we've been playing well this season. We've shown it in spits and spurts. I was happy with the performance against Spurs. I was happy with the second half against Forest. What was the other one we had a really good performance in? I can't even remember now. But it's been spits and spurts. The rest of the time, we've just been okay and like, lucky enough to get the results. That's the sign of champions, right? That's what they say. Let's see if we can continue it though. Let's see, you know what I mean? Let's see if we're, 28 weeks later, let's see at the end of the year whether we've actually got a reason for all of this. And if we do, I'm going to be the worst. Just know. I don't think we've even played that well. Eze was just clinical. Yeah, same. First 30 minutes was dry. After we got the first goal, you know what I'm saying? We started to, I think, control the game a bit more. But then we was kind of like up and down. Then they scored their goal, and then we was a little bit nervous after that, of course. But then Eze got the fourth and we calmed down again. Eze was just very clinical. He was. And he even looked knackered towards the end of the game. But I was very happy that he never got dragged because I'm tired of Arteta dragging him. Like, can he complete 90 minutes? Well, yesterday he could. And he got a hat-trick, nearly 4 goals. Like, big up Eze, man. Odegaard should be earning his way back in, captain or not. Definitely agree. Jed Flanders. I said, forget Jed Spence, man. I said, Jed Flanders, Ned. Hey, big up Revolutionary. That's a good one. Man said, Odegaard, mate, take notes on Eze. That's how a 10's supposed to play. Yeah. Dio simping at Jess. Who? What? Jess knows Arsenal. That one. Is that who we're talking about? See, I'm not gonna lie. I'd bend her over. Yeah, I'd give her like 3 of the best minutes she's ever had. But in terms of her Arsenal football takes, don't really rate it. But I haven't watched her a lot either. I've seen her just be a little bit flip-floppy. But yeah, I don't know if she knows Arsenal, but she can know the Woodine. That's what she can know. Yeah, let's keep it all the way real. Some Arsenal fans have so much trauma they can't enjoy it. I'm one of them, bro. I was over the moon when we beat Spurs, but then that was about it. And then we got all the other guys talking about we're never gonna lose again. We're never gonna lose again. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna concede a shot. And that's when I'm like, you're gone too far. You're gone too far now. You get me? We don't need to go that far. Big up Adam, man. Nice to see you, my bro. Arteta reminds me of a child that refuses to eat the vegetables. You know what I mean? Pushing them to the side of his plate, bro, and trying to give you the puppy dog eyes. Please, please. Then when that don't work, then he starts to try and get all stroppy and that. I'm telling you, bro. But I need to see you eat those vegetables this year. Show me that you can be different, please. Yeah, use all the ingredients. That's a great analogy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you still ain't doing that, how are you? Even last season, it's not like we had Salmon, Butler, Deji, fucking, I don't know, Harryman. And it's not like we had all of the kids out last year, was it? It was just a second string of players. There were so many ways that we could have, done better last year. Me and Shane were picking teams every week, but you would always just mess it up. That's why I haven't got no faith in him, but we'll see. Big up views every time. Bayern tomorrow. Karma. Yes, big up to you, my G. I think Bayern's Wednesday, actually, innit? Let me check just to be sure in case I'm wrong. I think it's Wednesday, though, my G. And we are Monday today. But Man United play Everton. We might even do a little hate watch for that. What are you lot saying? I know Lee's probably going to be doing Espanyol Sevilla. There's Serie A today as well. 7:45 Pisa versus Sassuolo. Torino against Como as well at 5:30. But we got Monday Night Football, Everton United. Come on, United. Let's lose another game. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We might even do a hate watch for that. Watch out for that. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Ajax Benfica, Galatasaray USG, Villarreal Dortmund, Bodo Glimt Juventus, Chelsea Barcelona. Hold some of that, mate. Man City Bayer Leverkusen, Napoli versus Karabag, Marseille, Newcastle, Slavia Prague, Athletic. Yeah, so we play on Wednesday, my G. But there's some good games there tomorrow. So we might even be doing a couple of little watch-alongs. Can't even lie. But yes, my bro, we play on Wednesday. I said, nah, man, if you're going to worry about Magalhaes' injury, when we already know Magalhaes' injury doesn't stop us based on last season, I don't really get that. I don't really get that. What happened last season that we don't have to worry about Gabriel? Talking about Kivior and that coming in. I don't really get it. Injury doesn't stop us based on last season, then I can't. But what did we do last season? What did we win last season? Like Gabriel, for me, is my captain. Like, I'm always going to be worried. I want our players to be taken care of, Dio. Do you not care about our players? And I'm not even dissing your comment, bro, because I don't really understand it. Like, what happened? What did we win last season? What do you mean? Or you mean that we could get through Real Madrid with Kivior? And then what? Even Mosquera, give him a pro look, give him 10 to 12 games in a row. Let's see how he does. You know, big up, man. Big up to you anyway, though. 34 likes. Big up, man. Big up. I hope Slot does get sacked so we can put this dusty ass we can't sack Arteta narrative behind. Bro, you know why? But it's the cronkies and it's the fans, bro. There's literal fans out here saying if Saka don't play, oh, the Emirates isn't a happy place. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've never had so much dopamine in my life. You know, all things like that. They don't even argue football no more. They argue about dopamine and feels. So, yeah. I mean, even if Slot gets sacked, Arteta's still going to walk around like the emperor with no clothes. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Kwaja. Happy birthday, man. Come on, man. Big up, big up, big up. All right, look, I'm going to get out of here now anyway. I need to smoke. I'm getting hungry as well. And I'm still a bit sick. But big up to all you legends, man. Smash the like on the way in, the way out. You know how we do it over here. Please subscribe if you are new. Again, I've come in over here. Let me just refresh this, man. How can nobody be live? It's not like there's a lot of people to send anyway. But, like, where is everyone? Do you know what I mean? Where is everybody? You know, nobody's. There we go. There we go. So we got Troops, Deluded Guna, and Northside. So I guess we're gonna go to Northside. He's on with Deji, Spurs fan. So go and give him some jip. Yeah, go and give Deji some jip, mate. You wanted Arteta out when you signed Willian on the free. You've changed your tune a lot though. But yeah, we definitely did. I definitely agreed with that. But anyway, 14 of you. It's pretty embarrassing. Get over to Northside, hit him with a views raid. And we'll be back maybe even later for this watch along. So keep your eyes peeled, press the bell notification. Peace, everyone.